What is happening? And welcome to your Thursday Night Delight. I am your host, Sean the Right Way, and joining me, as always, is Max from West Coast Bricks. And joining us once again, she was out of the country, but now she's back. Girl Bricks a Lot, a.k.a. Nicole, a.k.a. Nalias. And of course, joining us for the very first time, a legend in the game. He is the minister of the minifigure. He is just too good. Brent will be here soon. All that and much, much more because we are a couple of brickheads. Yeah. Here's where we bounce, Justin. Here we go.
Oh,
yeah.
crud.
It is a couple of brickheads coming to you live April 27th. Guys, we're getting closer to May the 4th. Justin, we're going to get your quick thoughts on that. We've been talking about it to death here on a couple of brickheads. I feel like, Nicole, you were out of town, but I'm sure you've been keeping tabs on your boys, I hope. It's been very Star Wars heavy the last 15 episodes. Like the last
very good.
The last month certainly, but I was sharing with Justin, our new friend, off air. We couldn't help it though. If you think about it, Max, the opportunities. I mean, just banger after banger guest coming on, talking the War of Stars. I mean, what are we supposed to do? Turn that down?
Bring the boys to the yard.
That's right. Just like Aunt Beru, Star Wars, brings the boys to the yard, and so Justin, are you as big a Beru fan as I am? I'm a huge Beru.
I don't even know what I'm confused, honestly. My love of Star Wars. Oh, okay. Oh,
yeah,
that was Owen's wife.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, that's deep. He knows the lore.
There you go. I got the lore. I went back. I just blanked out.
She was a GWP for last year.
I know. I'm so sad I missed that. The large homestead kitchen, kind of. It looked like a kitchen.
Well, let me know. I have several now. I have a weird infatuation with this set.
Okay, I'm buying one off you.
It's a Beru army.
Let's get that deal.
I have a Beru army I'm building. And speaking of programming note, just confirmed, guys, and I need to get all of your availability. But Sunday night, Ryan will be back. It is the eve of May the 1st. We all talk about May the 4th. The reality is this thing starts on May 1st. But for May the 4th Eve, sort of, on Sunday the 30th, follow me here, 9 p.m. Eastern, this Sunday night on a couple of brickheads. It's a special episode.
Special Sunday.
That's this Sunday night. The second annual Aunt Beru's May the 4th Buyer's Guide is going to be coming to live right here on a couple of brickheads. It's going to be very emotional, very exciting. I promised Ryan we'd limit it to an hour because I feel like we've all talked about May the 4th to death at this point. But, on the eve of it, we feel like, look, you can start ordering, as Justin, online at midnight on the 30th. So we want to get people that last little bit of motivation.
That's nice.
Or warnings, ways to combo and get that GWP.
Okay, well, maybe we should save. Let me know when we get into the giveaway promo talk, because I got some thoughts on that new one compared to now that we're talking about the Lars Homestead one. I'm thinking in my mind, I definitely prefer that Lars Homestead one. But
I think we all do, even if it wasn't the figure everyone desired. But of course, and then we're going to cover some news, rumors, leaks, all the juicy, fun stuff, Justin. And then of course the main event for tonight, the big idea, the state of Lego minifigures. Again, I question if anyone has been more associated with them than you, sir. And, we're just going to go around the horn on a few topics talking minifigs. And I think it should be a fun time.
Oh, I love talking minifigs. Oh my god.
There you go. Max, how was your? Oh, look, we have the same tag on there. Max only heater.
Love that.
Hit me up. What went on this week? What'd you do?
Nothing much. I got sucked into Whatnot. Got a fig from Fat Figs.
Oh no!
But it was one that I was like wanting for a while, so it was a good price. So we'll, I guess on Sunday.
Is he cutting out for you guys?
No.
Is he cutting out for you guys? No.
Nope.
Oh, it's just so maybe it's me. Okay.
I was gonna say
I heard something about a Whatnot.
Whatnot, the site. I think Ryan's doing a giveaway on there tomorrow, so you might have to be sucked back into it.
I know, it's dangerous. It's like you hop around streams and it's like
it's
all
so
these
fun.
heaters going around. It's like you just gotta close the app or walk away.
Yeah.
So many heaters, Justin.
I have like $400 credit on Whatnot, and I need to spend it on something because I'm like, this is just sitting here. I need to get like a modular or something on here. I'm waiting for somebody to put up Corner Garage, and I'll get Corner Garage like ASAP. It's like the one modular that's recent that's not too overpriced that I need to get. I'm like, oh. But yeah.
What is Corner now? About 3-ish, 320 or something?
Yeah, I think so, right? Not bad. But yeah, I need to get that. But I had I sold Lego for the first time ever on Whatnot, and it was so much fun. I was like a little auction person, like, hey, this is going for $50, it's going for $60, it's going for $70.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about Lego, is shipping them out. What were you gonna say?
I recently got, Max was saying it, like we kind of eat with each other. We were like, I was like, hey guys, I'm in there, come in there with me or something. And Max and I have been like drip lining Whatnot directly through our veins for the past 2 weeks. No. I get these little polys showing up. My wife's like, what is this? She's like, drugs. There was one compliment though. I was like, hey, they're smaller than the big boxes I normally get. That's a thing. I was never really into figs till recently. I know it sounds weird. I mean, I appreciate them as much as the next guy, but I was more of a completionist. Like, I like how they flow with the sets. I wasn't so much into just buying figs like that. I don't know. I just never have been. Besides the collectible stuff, you know what I mean? Like the series, sure, but I've never went into like, need that Leia from that thing. If I wanted it, I'd get the whole set. You know what I mean? But
now you're getting little figures.
Nicole is back. World tour. You want to recap?
Well, you gotta ask Justin if he's a feeler, though. Is he a feeler?
Oh, we will. We're gonna do. Oh no, we're gonna do boxes versus bags. Don't you worry. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about.
Okay, good.
I did Justin. You won't believe. Well, you might believe this. You're getting to know me, but I once did a 2-hour show on boxes versus bags. I'm just telling you.
I should have been on that.
I know. I did it with Hive. I argued with Hive for about 2 hours. Brick Hive for about 2 hours on it.
It's a full debate.
Oh my gosh! Yeah.
And I was team boxes, so I don't know if we're gonna be. I don't know if we're gonna be friends anymore. I suspect you're a bag purist. We'll see. I want to get your thoughts on that.
I am. Yeah, but okay. We'll get into it.
Nicole, recap us. You were out of this country. You were out of this world. You were doing things. I noticed you got some Lego. Check out her channel. Girl Bricks a lot for the recap vlog. You talk about some of this stuff, but let's go ahead and spill here too.
Yeah. So I haven't been here for a month and a half, probably.
I don't know,
because I went to the Final Four, then the NCAA finals, and so that was in Houston. Then I got food poisoning. Then I went to Switzerland, and then was there for 2 weeks, and now I'm back. So I feel like I've been missing out. Like I have no idea what's even going on in like a world. I'm just trying to catch up. It's like, but the craziest thing was they had Star Destroyers at the grocery store over there. I was like, what the heck is that? Like the UCS.
No, I heard you say that. Can you now? Like,
what is that?
You got to explain this to me. Now, look, we kind of have that, right? Like Walmart, you go to Super Walmart, you get some eggs and bacon and maybe like a little Justifier action, but not quite something that girthy, So how did what kind of store was this? Was it a multi-purpose or did they just have mostly grocery and it's like a F ton of Lego randomly? Like, what was this place?
It was 100% grocery. And then they had a Lego section. and it was next to the produce. It didn't make any sense. It was like a living room among the produce. And then
would you say the Lego was chilling or what? Was
it over there? Chilling. And I'm like, I know Switzerland has a lot of money, but I mean, dang, you're gonna get eggs and a Star Destroyer same day. Just carry that out.
Wow.
Walk on out. Like,
I have made purchases like that, but not at the same place. It's pretty wild. So
I wanted to do it just to do it, but my family would have probably killed me. Like, we're not doing this.
Well, international, you would have to international ship it back. Like, oof.
Right.
That would be thing, but that's like when I was in Japan, we went to this place called Mandarake Shibuya, I believe. And it was like awesome because it's like this underground basement of a huge mega toy store. And they had the Time Cruisers HQ from 1996. And it was like for 200 sealed, maybe 300. And I'm like, I'm tempted to buy that. Yeah. And they also had, I think they had the Temple of the Golden Idol from 2008 for Indiana Jones there too. But that was like 900. I was like, I can't walk out with that. But I was so tempted to buy some and then ship it from Japan. But Japan has amazing toy hobby stores. It's like, it's crazy.
They really do. I mean, they live for it. They're very much like us, like, and the funny thing is, like, over in Switzerland, everyone's so minimalist. So coming over from a consumer based area over there, I mean, that people don't have things in their house, but for whatever reason, they love their Lego, and I don't know where they're hiding it. They don't have hidey holes to put it, so I don't know.
That's awesome.
But how many countries have you been to, though? Because I love international travel.
I've been to 45 countries.
Wow. Okay, 45. Yeah. Oh, you are so lucky.
It's a lot of fun. I mean, it was all pre-COVID, of course. But...
Oh, yeah. Well, my Japan one was literally March 2020. Like, we left, and we were like, oh, what is this COVID thing? And then we're in the middle, and we're like, okay, we might not be able to get back home because, like, they're like closing travel. So it was like literally the worst time. But that was when we were unaware. But yeah, so that was crazy.
Did you at least snag a set or two, or you decided against it? I mean, if the world was going to end, you might as well snag,
Right. I got like I bought the Tokyo Skyline set for architecture.
Makes sense.
It's cool because there was like things that like
got it there. It's authentic. Yeah,
I was like, oh, this
feels right.
Also, yeah, exactly. And then also, they had a promo that if you bought that, you could get I think they're called rose blossom trees. They're like pink.
The cherry blossoms.
Cherry blossom. That's it. Yeah. They had that promo just for this. So I'm like, okay, now I gotta get that because that was only in Japan. So yeah, that's a really rare set. I have it somewhere sealed, but yeah, like, so I got two cool sets. But I think I might have even gotten like a Marvel set there or something because like they were releasing like some sets a little early, and I'm like, okay, maybe I can snag this or whatever. And I think I got like a build a minifigure or something. But yeah, I miss Japan so much.
Now, Nicole, did you end up? Sorry if you said. Did you end up getting anything or no?
No.
Set wise, because I've always wondered. Like, we've seen what Duck Brick does. He buys luggage for it, and I'm like, no. So when I buy on the road like that, the box goes bye, and I bring the bags. What do you do, Justin?
Oh well, I mean, thankfully, those were I mean, the one time I went to Japan, that was. They were small sets. I mean, I guess the Tokyo one was kind of, it's architecture.
It's manageable.
Yeah, it's manageable. And
you got it. Oh, so no modular, nothing girthy as we say around here.
No. Like I said, those hobby stores had some rare sets I was tempted to buy, but I'm like, these would get wrecked in shipping. But I did end up buying before I left. Like, and there's this place called Don Quixote's, which is kind of like the closest thing to Walmart there. And it's like, it's really weird, different from what you would find here, where it's like these narrow aisles. You got candy, and then you got like luggage. So I ended up buying an extra luggage because I bought so much merch there. There's like Pokemon merch. I don't even like anime that much, but there's some awesome anime merch, like so much Nintendo stuff because like I'm a huge old Nintendo collector. And here, old Nintendo stuff is so expensive. Over there, they're like $2. And I was like, oh my god. It was so I just want to go back.
It's like the capital of Nintendo.
That's my dream, dude. I haven't been. My wife's like,
Just
My
don't
wife's
pack
like-
anything, you know.
She feels like she would
Exactly.
lose
Well,
me
I'll
to
probably
there
find 'em.
because, well, all I like is like pretty much everything they're about over there, and the food and everything.
Oh, it's
And so my wife's like,
cool.
I mean,
It's the
I was
most
like,
polite place.
it sounds sketch, but I'm like, let me get this straight. You can get sushi out of a vending machine. Like, why would I ever
Yeah.
go anywhere
You
else?
can get
you know?
anything
It's-
out of a vending machine.
Yes.
Oh, I've
it's
heard.
so
I've
true.
heard there's
Anything.
some nasty stuff too. I've
Oh,
heard.
there is
Oh.
nasty stuff.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I literally transported food from there. That was like, they have like a lot of freeze drying candy and stuff. And one thing I transported was like pork, and we got cut off in customs because you weren't supposed to transport pork at that time. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm getting detained and stuff. And then they ended up like throwing out the pork, and I'm like, okay. But we got like all this weird like seafood stuff and everything that you wouldn't find here. And I was like, oh, and then my brother and I took one bite when we got back here because my brother didn't go with me, and it was like, this is disgusting. We threw it out. Well, that was
Trying to get. I'm still trying to wrangle Brennan here, but because Brent isn't available, Nicole, would you like to take the Girth Gang duties tonight?
Oh yeah. Let me.
All right. Well, so we got to
let
do
me
roll
loose,
call,
let me
Justin.
loose.
We lovingly call our group here the Girth Gang, and we're gonna get them called out here. Do we have a wild Brent spotted? Here he is.
Oh, thank God.
Can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I
can hear it.
You're just in time.
There he is.
Oh
I
my
just
god.
Pun, yeah.
Very sorry, everybody. Justin, great to meet you virtually. I've been watching your stuff for a freaking while. So
Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I appreciate
oh,
it.
of course, man. We'll get into it later, but you're definitely the reason like why I started getting like every CMF series, but we'll get into that.
Wow.
Sean, I was listening while I was trying to figure out my audio situation.
Okay.
It was okay. That's yeah. Anyways, I heard you say we're about to shout out the chat. I'm here just in time, I think.
Beautiful. So let's give a welcome to the one and only Girth Gang. Girth.
All right. Sorry, I'm scrolling up. Shout out to Titanium J stepping in with that first comment, or at least the first one I saw. Oh no, there's more of you. So many comments. Macro, what's going on, Macro? Big shout out to Brick Adjuster. What's up, Brick Adjuster? King Oldendorf, what is good in the house? King Oldendorf. Sebastian, what's up? I'm going in a really weird order right now because I wasn't at the beginning. Giovanni, what's good, Giovanni? Thank you for the continued support. Eli, what's good? Eli, new name. Haven't seen you around. Thanks for stopping by. Amanda, what's good? Blank Carving. Stud Sidious. Hey, shout out to Stud Sidious. Shout out to our merch. Link in bio on Instagram. Critical Breakdown. What's good? Critical Breakdown. Devin, absolute legend right here. Quarter 66. Okay. And all you newer people, Artorial World, what up, Richie? What up, Richie? Sorry, I'm getting told the new one. Zach, what's good, Zach? Did somebody say Mayo? He said use headphones. I was about to, but I finally figured it out. Chess 98. Dude, my mic did something I've never, ever seen it do before. Hold up. Dare we call this a simp? Like where's the word? He felt bad for me, so he left a super chat.
No, he just
Daddy
wants
Brent
daddy.
is here.
It's okay.
Yeah.
He left me a super chat because he knew I was struggling. What up, Brick Scene? What is good? Brick Scene in the house.
Leave me a super. You can call me whatever you want. I mean, that's fine.
He bought you
Yeah.
a very cheap beer. Okay.
But
Brick
yeah,
Scene.
Austin.
On happy hour.
I'm
Yeah.
so happy to see Brick Scene back on the scene. I'm going to say scene 1,000 times, but dude, it was so cool was working and I saw you pop up and I was like, yes. So, and you had some nice things to say about us. Right back at you, brother. Love your show, dude. Nice roll call. Everybody's here. Everybody's settled. And we want to jump into the first topic, a very exciting one. Donkey Kong, Max, if you can pull it up, was revealed. We got the right guy for this. I mean, the timing couldn't have been better.
When did this happen?
Yesterday.
Where have I been?
Or 2 days.
Yesterday.
Oh yeah, yesterday I think. Yeah.
Yeah. We're all in a time warp. Justin, walk us through it. We're gonna get into the whole Nintendo versus what Sonic's got going on later. But let's just
that's gonna be fun.
I know, but let's just judge this on its own merits. Hype scale 1 to 10. How you feeling? Give us your early impressions here.
A 6 or 7 on the hype scale. We have because they revealed Donkey Kong, just Donkey Kong himself, on Mario Day, March 10th. And now we have a look at the rest of the Kong family, where we have Dixie Kong, Diddy Kong, Funky Kong, and Cranky Kong. And seeing these in the Lego Mario style, I actually think these translate like pretty darn well. Like seeing the shaping and everything, especially like I love the mouths of Funky and Donkey Kong. But I'm still like, I wish these were minifigure based, but a brick build is still cool. And it's weird because they're revealing these and we don't know what sets they come in. If it's going to be just one set, if it's going to be a bunch of sets. So that's confusing. But yeah, the old
it's going to be the game though, right, Justin?
Oh yeah, the Mario game.
Yeah,
like the Lego Mario game, because you can see it's in that style. Which already they showed Donkey Kong, like I said, on March 10th, and you could see that he has like a holder at the back where you put Mario to like ride Donkey Kong, and it's like kind of weird because like Mario doesn't do that in the games, but that's like the best they could do to interact, because it feels like they're always forced to like have these interactions of electronic interactions. I don't know. I wish it was minifigures, because it's just like, forget all that and let's just give us minifigure versions, a big fig or two. You could have a minifig Diddy Kong, a big fig Donkey Kong. Yeah, that would have been so much more.
DK would be so dope.
Yeah,
74 Thanos, and we can't get. I mean, like
we
Donkey Kong.
We get Sandy
guys,
from
guys.
Monkey Kid, but we can't get DK as a big thing.
Hold on, Nicole's got.
What about Nintendo? Hear me out. Nintendo
ASMR.
blind bags.
we have those with the Mario ones, but yeah,
No,
exactly.
those are not. Those don't count.
Exactly, I know.
Those are garbage.
That shocked me.
I know,
Can I say that shocks me coming from a purist like Justin, saying we got them. We don't.
Yeah,
and their boxes on top of it. I mean, it's like I know.
I threw a fit when like the Bowser big build was revealed, and after that, like threw some perspective. But yeah, I'm just sick of what they're doing. Like, it's like if they made a Marvel line or a Star Wars line, and it was, imagine if they had Star Wars or Marvel and there's no minifigures.
Yeah.
Like if that was the entire theme. Like, we all like a good UCS. We all like a good Brickhead. That was the entire theme.
Yeah.
That's the day I leave.
People are going to shoot me in the face, but I almost think Star Wars would be like semi okay, because at least there's like a bunch of ships, like whatever, like the ship people would be okay. I'm not suggesting they do that.
Mario, the Bowser ship.
Shit collector. What did I say? Ship.
I was just messing with you. I was like, did you say ship or
a little bit of both?
So,
oops, I shipped.
I'm sure
we're gonna shipped my pants.
Yeah, I'm sure we're gonna get into it. But Justin, it's gotta drive you crazy to see this new Sonic wave coming.
Hold the phone.
I know we're gonna get there. I don't want to jump too far ahead.
Okay.
I can't wait to have this showdown with Sonic. But
while we're keeping it on Mario, though, I do want to ask you, Justin, did you see the new Mario movie? I'm assuming you did.
I did. And
okay.
I respect everybody's movie opinion, but I got a lot of hate because I didn't like the movie, and people were using that to attack me. But I was very let down because it felt like people who made it is Illumination, and it felt like their Despicable Me movies. It felt like their Secret Life of Pets, where it's just the jokes didn't hit. It didn't feel like it put much effort into an interesting story. I know it's Mario, but you think of the Lego movie, it's like, okay, they could do no story there, but they put effort into something very interesting, commentary and stuff like that. And I was very disappointed. And then the best thing is that I had a great original score that was based off of like the Mario video game music, but then it was ruined because they would have all these recognizable songs from the 80s that just felt so out of place. Like, I love Take On Me, I love Mr. Blue Sky, but what is that doing here? Like, what is so
Speaking of like out of place, something else that felt out of place was that I go to the nice mall that my Lego store is at, We go to the Lego store before we go see the movie, and it was just weird that there was no like set that attached to the movie. And it's so
Right.
weird because like
opportunity for sure. Like they could have done like the plumber vehicle. You could even make it a electronic Mario set. Like Benny Bricks is a great custom Lego Mario set maker where he'll make realistic looking Mario sets. And he made a great set that was a custom Mario movie set with the plumber van. And Lego didn't even touch that. And it's like, what? You know?
I guess that's what's good about I guess that's what's good about the Lego community, though. It's like, all right, well, F it, we'll make it ourselves then.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like, I was thinking before the Mario movie came out, like I was saying last year, like, okay, here's what they'll do. They'll keep this Super Mario Course Builder crap, whatever. And then we'll have a specific theme called the Lego Mario, you know, Lego the Mario movie. And then you could have those have the minifigure sets. You could have the other the course builder sets.
Yep.
Didn't even do that. Nothing.
Yeah.
Didn't do that.
I thought that's what they were waiting
Mario
for.
expert.
Exactly. Oh, please, yes, please. But you know, what we get is Bowser, and then we get Mini Mario. That's like a 64 block, which is 64 block. Really ticks me off because it's the block from the original games, but it's based on Super Mario 64, and Super Mario 64 doesn't have that block. But whatever.
It just makes me spend more money at Bricker Builds. I just spend more money at Bricker Builds. For the Italian plumber and the pocket monsters.
There you go. I mean, I did some weird customs recently getting that Pinocchio head, and I put like the mustache from like the existing mustache piece, and it oddly enough kind of works for Mario or Luigi more so because it has the smooth down. But yeah, maybe if we ever get minifigures, we'll get like a molded nose. But I'm like, they could probably do a minifigure of Mario without a molded nose. You could have a nose print, or you could have no print at all for the nose and just kind of have the spacing correct. But yeah, we'll never know because they're not doing it. There's no leaks of any Mario minifigures. At least there's a leak of Zelda getting minifigures. Like at least we got that coming. But
noses are like weird on minifigures, right? Because like you know, you have Voldemort and they have his nose on there, but he also kind of doesn't have a nose, but he's
I think does the newer version have the nose? Because there's a version with the nose slits, and then there's a version without the nose slits. I don't know if it's the old one or the new one.
I believe the new one still has slits, but then like you look at skeleton minifigures, and it's like they've got the I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. Everyone knows what a skeleton head looks like, but they got noses on that.
I didn't even think about that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, there's at least one or two other oddball.
Timmy from Time Cruisers, if you remember that character.
Shout out to Timmy.
Yeah, Timmy's a classic. But that was from the 1996, and it's weird because like other minifigures in that theme don't have noses. It's so inconsistent.
Yeah.
The Underminer from Incredibles. I'm sorry, I don't know why I know this off the top of my head. Which minifigures have noses?
That'd be awesome.
They could make it work though. I mean, like think about all the oddball minifigures. Like I can't believe they made Baymax happen as a minifig. So it's they could definitely make Mario happen. I know we've talked. I know you especially, Justin, have talked about it. Plenty, but it's still one of those things that's just like why.
I've talked about it so much, people get mad when I talk about it now on my channel, so I just don't even bring it up. But it's like, it just blows my mind. And like I said, like what if they did that with Lego Marvel? Like, just no minifigures whatsoever. It's like brick built characters, though. Like I don't know, but whatever. I guess we have brick built Iron Man and Ant-Man.
Nicole, what's your overall take on that? You did Bowser, right? But you're not big into the Mario stuff in general, right?
No, I'm well, the Lego Mario stuff, no. But outside of Lego, yes, I love Nintendo and Mario and all that stuff. But I don't know. This does nothing for me unless it's Yoshi, because I love anything that's Yoshi. So until they get like the little woolies going, I will not collect
yo. And for that, guys, they could do molds like they do for Jurassic. They could have done little dino molds for Yoshi. You know what I mean? Like they already make raptors and whatnot. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like that's got sort of scale and size, if that makes sense.
Well,
I mean, here's the thing. Yeah.
Oh, I was sorry to interrupt. I was going to say, I think like this is a deep cut, but you all know that Trolls minifigure that has like a horse body.
Yeah.
That's the body for Yoshi, torso for Yoshi, molded head. There you go. All right, that's all I gotta say.
That
There you
actually,
go.
yeah. But what happens is when I go to like a Comic-Con and I see one of these like fake Lego minifig places, then I just end up buying the ones I want there. So I have an entire fake collection of all the Nintendo characters that I want. And as they get released, which I hope they do, I can just start tossing those out the window. But
That's the way to go.
until then, I'm just going to enjoy my little fake collection over there.
Yeah.
Although Zelda looks a little bit freaky, I'm not going to lie. Like there's something in his eyes.
Oh no! Well,
Or her eyes. There's something in her eyes that's going on. And
it's
actually,
such a small leak, you know. Hopefully the
Oh.
final one's different, but with the bootleg figures, that was definitely me. Because I bootleg stuff on Mario, so right, but like Sonic has had some great bootleg minifigures. But now since they announced the line, I'm like, okay, I gotta get rid of these. But yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's. Any closing thoughts on Donkey Kong? I think we largely feel the same way. It's like we just wish it was done right. Cool to see him. I'm glad he showed up. And you know, depending on the set, I'll get one Donkey Kong. You know, for the culture. For the culture, I'll do it. But because I've got, you know, all the other stupid Bluetooth main packs, and Justin, I tried to get rolling on it, man. I couldn't. I bought one or two of those stupid side build sets or whatever, you know, and I just stopped, and I'm like, nope, I'm just getting what's displayable. And so for me, I still think Bowser's Airship is of that part of the line is to me like the standout set still. So I'm glad I got that because I could just put their dumb versions of the characters in there or whatever, and I'll be fine.
One set that looks good to display, like all the other ones look pretty crappy to display. And then I hate transporting them. Like you have to like remove these extremely loose connections of like 2 by X plate, and it's like so annoying. Like I built this Peach's Castle, and I kind of hate it, honestly. Like it sucks. But yeah, like
that was the other one. I think when we all heard the leaks and rumors about Peach's Castle, we all just stood up, if you know what I mean. And I was like, "Here we go, it's happening." And it's like, nope, it's another dumb game. And you know what's funny? And Justin, I don't know if you were guilty of this, so I apologize in advance. But it was funny because when they first started coming out, you know, some of these creators would go on there and like lay out a big map and jump around and act like it was actually fun to play that mess. And I was just the whole time, I'm like, no, yep, guilty. I know you were trying it. I get it. You might have still been
into it for a bit.
You might have been landing hard or something.
I think I was coping or something like that. Like
you're probably coping. But here's where the rubber meets the road. At the time, I think my daughter was maybe like 3.5, right? Like prime age, you know, and I'm like, no, honey, it's for both of us, you know, like she's really, you know, gonna enjoy this, to my wife. And my daughter did a couple little ding ding dings. She goes, "This is dumb, Dad," even at 3. She's like, "I don't get it. Can I have my iPad back, please?"
Oh, I had one glory of it, which was this. I had like I don't know, it updated on like the wrong app, and I had a glitched Lego Mario, and that was amazing to just
I remember that. Yeah.
And then I updated it like earlier this year, really like last month, and it fixed itself. And I'm like, okay, well, there's all my joy for Lego Mario gone away. Like I have no interest in this whatsoever right now. That was my last saving grace, because at least it was fun to update it, because it would update, but it wouldn't fix. It would be fun to see it glitch around and mess up and like look like it's dying or something like that. But now
I remember those. That was good.
Yeah,
no,
it's
I enjoyed
so
that.
lame. So lame. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, it's so lame. This theme is lame. Oh my god.
And you think they would cater to us adults because we grew up with this? Like they're making them for like 5-year-olds. The 5-year-olds.
And even if they are, though.
Yeah,
no, but even if they are, my daughter to this day, now she's 5. This line's been out for 2 years at least, and she's still like. And by the way, Peach is what, last 6 months or whatever when the Peach Bluetooth came out. It's not been like that long.
Summer 2022, but yeah.
Yeah, okay, but either way, you know, and I'm just like,
on
thank you,
Christmas,
Justin, for the knowledge. But my point is, she didn't care.
Yeah,
My daughter didn't care, and Peach is her girl. She rides for Peach. She's got her shirts and her crown and the whole thing. And I'm like, all right, let's try to, you know, get this going again. And I'm like, you want this one, honey? Because it finally was on sale or whatever. It's like, no, I'm good. I'll take a friend's set. I'm like, all right.
Young kids would love Lego Mario minifigures as well. It's not even just for the adults. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a billion other Lego themes with minifigures for kids of all ages, you know, not just for adults. And it's just like, why are we doing this? Like, it's so weird. Like, I don't get what's the business move here. You could be making so much more money if you're looking at it from a money aspect. But yeah,
dude,
my God.
all they had to dude, all they had to do was like a Smash Bros line. I mean, look, if they would have looked at what like when amiibos are really popping off, right? Like prime peak amiibo, right? When it was like popping. What was that? 15 probably. Yeah, right when like the Switch and all that, you know, was about to come out. Actually, I'm sorry, late Wii U era, let's call it. But either way, man, you know when some of those amiibos are popping off and they were reselling for like 100 and da 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 da.
Those are the days.
Yeah, it was fun, you know, and Nintendo, it's funny, man. You get these two like kind of big but ultimately weirdo companies together. We shouldn't be surprised. They're both very weirdo companies. Nintendo and Lego.
How they we getting Super Mario Bros. Or Super Smash Bros. Merch. The only merch I could think of that's Super Smash Bros. Themed are amiibos. They never do toys on it whatsoever. Super Smash Bros. As a branding or anything. It's like,
it was weird.
Why not? Why not?
And
like,
by the way,
why not?
During that era we're discussing, I lived in Manhattan and I went to Nintendo New York all the time.
Oh my gosh, I love that place.
It's amazing, right? But you'd think I would leave. I know, but you'd think I'd leave there with like armfuls of stuff. And I'm telling you, it wasn't. You went and it's cool to see and all that, but it wasn't as fire as it could have been. It was like,
oh yeah,
I've got a Nintendo New York hoodie because that's cool and it's timeless and whatever. But like their general merch was, you know, I lined up for the Switch. I was there for really cool times. I'm not saying it's not great, but I'm like, their merch is always lacked. It's always
when I was
lacked.
young as a kid, there was no Mario merch whatsoever. I could never find Mario merch unless my mom imported it from Hong Kong, which is where we got these little Mario Lego knockoffs that were official. But yeah, now at least I start to see like Mario shirts for kids and stuff like that. So they're merchandising a little bit more. But I remember when I was young, there was just no Mario merch, and that was what I was into as a kid. I wasn't into Transformers, I wasn't into Ninja Turtles, I was into Mario, Sonic, stuff like that.
Like Target has a pretty good selection.
Yeah, now they do, thankfully.
Yeah.
I mean,
like their little toy aisle by the
but it's his games. But Justin's point is, it's like, I mean, you know, I'm older than you guys, but Mario was the hotness. Okay, he was running the streets in like '86, and I was there for it. You know, I had the first gen Nintendo. I was doing it all real time. And you're right, man. You could get He-Man, you could get G.I. Joe, you get all those guys. You know, Star Wars, whatever. Nothing, dude. Never. We did get a cereal for like 10 minutes. It was a good ride. But
yeah, you're right.
Remember that horrible movie came out? That was.
I was going to say there's the horrible movie. There's a TV show that I grew up on as well, which
is all bad.
They were good, but yeah, they were. That's all we got. Bad. And like, what was it? Yeah, now I see Mario costumes, which is awesome because when I was a kid, my mom handmade a Mario and Luigi for my brother and I. Like,
that's awesome.
Like children, yeah, and it was like the coolest thing because we'd walk around and be like, oh shoot, that's the coolest outfit. And then my mom made one for Link for my brother, and everybody was like, are you Robin Hood or something? So back then, I guess Legend of Zelda games weren't as popular or something in the pop culture zeitgeist of normal world, but now I guess they are. So that's cool.
I don't know. I just feel like they just let the games do the talking, and they were content with that, you know. But then we started getting, and we still get these PVC figs. They just always did low end stuff. It was very bizarre. All right, Justin, we're going to state the obvious here. Sonic did what Nintendo don't. You like that?
Sega literally did what
Nintendo.
It's unbelievable that they wrote the blueprint for years later for exactly what we wanted out of Mario. I mean, I love what I'm seeing here. I'll probably get one, you know, the one with the loop-de-loo. I'm not going to get the whole line. I might pick off the figs on the secondary market. I'll Whatnot. I'm obsessed now. Stick it to my veins. I love Whatnot. Shout out to Whatnot. If you guys missed last week's stream, a wild one, all about the inside of Whatnot. We had 3 Whatnotters on last week, Justin.
Really? Oh, there you go.
Yeah, we got pro tips on how to buy there, what's going on over there. Very exciting stuff. But
yeah, you suggest too good invite, but yeah. Anyways, keep going.
Well, no, we were the main event for this week, sir. You know, you weren't going to be part of a triple threat. And actually, Ryan jumped in on that one too. It was a good time. We did 4 glorious hours of nonsense. It was great.
Dude, it was such a long show.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm still like, yeah. It was like actually longer than the last Lord of the Rings, which we can get into.
Wow.
Movie's so GD long.
Love Lord of the Rings.
I know, but not for 4 hours. Okay.
I love it for
Fair.
10 hours.
I
How
haven't seen,
does
the
something-
editions yet, but yeah.
Max, can we pull some Sonic love up? Do you have
Have it ready.
all right.
By the way, do I sound better than I did?
Yeah,
Your mic
you
is
still
on,
have
yes.
like little blips
same.
and stuff at the end, but
For me.
yeah. All right.
Hmm.
What's the is the Green Hill going to be kind of the big boy of this one? Let's go to the first one. Max on the left, I think. Or no, there it is. My bad.
This one? Or
Yeah, go back.
The 50 one, yeah.
Still cool, but
There's
Can-
the Lego Ideas one from last year, which started
right here, the
all-
$99 boy on the bottom right, please.
Oh yeah.
So just this is what I'm saying. Like, I think I'd get this. It's got the loop-de-loo, and then my favorite part of all these sets. Max, can we get that box art? You know where I'm going with this.
mhm.
A Force Ghost hand coming in and just slamming that thing.
Mhm.
That's great. Oh yeah, but I mean that seems like a more fun play feature than Electric Mario, but whatever.
At this point, I would even take Mario Duplo. Just anything. Anything.
You're kind of a Duplo rider, though. You love it.
Oh, I love Duplo. Duplo's fresh. Have you seen that Duplo Disney Castle? That thing's legit.
I wish it was cheaper than 100. I know. Sometimes I'll buy a Duplo set or two.
I'm sure it will
honestly,
end up on
as well.
Zot.
Nicole just made a video.
There
By
you
the
go.
way, go check out Nicole's channel again, guys.
I'm back. I uploaded 2
She's
videos
back.
in 1 week.
She uploaded
Like,
2 videos. I about shit myself. I'm like, what did we do to deserve this? And no, but I'm
I was like,
paraphrasing here.
Let me just like send them for a loop, you know? Like, let me just
Yeah,
really like, scare people.
Blindsided.
I was
Right.
like, did something? I'm like, is something amiss with Nicole? I was like, you know, we mainly text each other. I was going to give you a call. I'm like, you all right? 2 uploads in like a day? What's happening?
I'm still waiting for Brick World Part 2 for Brent, but that's just
Yeah,
You'll
that's
get
true.
next year.
Nobody slacks more than Brent on that. But Nicole, like straight up in the middle of one of her videos, is like, I'm paraphrasing Nicole, but
Yeah.
she's like, I don't give a shit what anybody says. This Duplo Disney
Duplo's
Castle
like
is the shit. I have a little girl. I don't care. This is more for me. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen. I'm like, she really likes this set. So
Yeah, every time they're like, "Oh, that's so nice. You're buying Duplo for your daughter." I'm like,
Mm.
"Am I?"
no bitch.
That
Yeah.
Duplo Carousel Carnival, legit. I mean, they're giving me everything I want at the Duplo department: the fruits and veggies, the bath toys, everything.
Well,
I love
like
it.
I need to get the Lightyear set from Duplo last year because I collect every Toy Story set. So I'm like, I need to
Yep.
get that. Do you have that one, the Lightyear set?
I do have that one.
Oh shit!
It
there
hasn't
you
gone
By
on a
the
super
way-
deal yet, though.
By the way,
Yeah.
I have to say, Justin, you were the reason why I bought the Zurg set, just
Hey.
to put my minifig Zurg's head on the neck. That's the only reason why. I was like,
nice.
the only reason why. Thing was
Yeah.
awesome.
But
yeah.
Brent, I was gonna. Oh, Brent's muting. He's
ones too, but yeah.
Brent's still figuring it out.
Can you hear me?
Hey, all right, that's
That
better.
sounds
is.
nice.
Is it?
right.
Because I don't know. For
You're
some
back.
reason, I
No, you're
can't,
crisp. All right, let's
I
get
can't
Brent
hear
involved.
myself like in my headphones. Like I can
Well,
hear
as long
myself.
as you can hear, as long as you can hear us, you're good. You sound crisp. Trust me.
All right.
All right, Brent, your take on this? I mean, besides the obvious, this is smoking Mario in every other way, right? I mean, it's insane.
I mean, yeah, it's got minifigures.
Yeah.
So
All
yeah.
I
Extra
need.
commentary from Brent.
Sorry, I've just like it's been a rough. This has been like my roughest start to any stream. Like having to figure out audio issues. I used to not even have a mic, so yeah. Fun
Well,
stuff.
back then you didn't have issues to have because you didn't
Yep.
have
Dude, back then it was simple. I just set up my phone and plugged in headphones.
And now you
Dude,
have
we-
issues.
We did a
Long way.
year and a half of this, Justin, with like he was doing it on his iPhone only. So I laugh when people are like, I don't have the right equipment to do YouTube. I'm like, it's like we did all right with an iPhone. All right.
Yeah,
So
that's
just
how I do most of my my reviews is on my iPhone. Like, I mean, probably most videos on my channel are from my iPhone. So, you know, that's all you need to start a YouTube.
It really is.
especially now. I mean, these things are taking out major cameras at this point. You know what I mean? Like $2,000 cameras. It's like there's no point.
So much easier to use, in my opinion.
It is,
I have like a professional camera and I can barely use it because it's like I don't know how to do this. Like whatever.
Yeah,
it's very hard to activate.
That's what I did. I bought like this $3,000 rig, and I'm like, okay, put it on auto and let it rip. You're on mute. You're muted, Brent. Unmute.
Oh no.
I know I was.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay. Max,
I think it is finally fixed.
All right, there you go. Conspiracy theory, Brent. Let me hit you with a more direct question. Do you think,
Yes.
like, who's doing is this? I mean, like, did Nintendo screw themselves over and just allow Sonic to eat their lunch on this? Like, what happened here?
Well, I think it was you, Sean, who may have said this before. Maybe you didn't, but as if maybe there was some weird like contract between like whoever's behind Mario and with Lego that they're like, we want to do a game, like a digital game, and like even that like there could be somebody in theory at Lego that is like, we want to do like sets with minifigures, and maybe there's some weird thing that they had to sign off on, and they're like, nah, we got to do the game thing, we got to do the Bluetooth and the so. But other than that, man, it's hard to tell because I mean, you know, if I, you know, was a set designer, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'll design some Mario sets, and then they tell you, oh, but we're not really doing minifigs, you know, then that kind of changes the whole dynamic. So I don't know, it's tough to put your finger on it, you know.
I've heard, you know, from just the official interviews and everything, and it's like they were saying that like, yeah, Nintendo wanted to think outside the box and give an experience that has been brought to Lego before, which is so weird because like Connects had Mario before this, and Connects gave us minifigures for their line, and it's like Connects is literally beating Lego at this. Like, come on, they just bite the bullet and give us like minifigures. But
I wouldn't be shocked at the end of the day if I'm hearing more so this was a Lego move, but like I said, you get these two weirdo companies together that are so. Justin, you follow both like I do. I think they're so similar in how wacky they are and just the decisions they make. But at the end of the day, like
family brands, and it's just like, give me R-rated Lego movie sets already.
I know. Bad set.
Yeah.
Yes,
but you know what I mean? Like they just make weird decisions. Like
yes,
their VIP program. Their VIP program is like as stingy as Nintendo's, and Legos are both like not great. You know what I mean? Like their coin system.
I'm like, make a Breaking Bad set. I promise I'm not going to do drugs. I haven't done drugs since like ever. So, and I watched the whole series. I promise you, just make the set. And
10 years.
Well, The Simpsons, like I've not watched The Simpsons like a ton, but in my eyes, I've always put The Simpsons like right there with Family Guy.
It is.
Yeah,
this is a little less inappropriate than
Crude.
Family Guy.
Yeah.
Watching both of them, but like I don't know, they did like Stranger Things, like that's kind of like TV.
That's a little scary.
Check out the R-rated Lego sets top 5 video I did. I go into like the most R-rated things in terms of the most R-rated properties Lego has done, where they packaged a set with the R-rated edition. But
Ewoks are confirmed cannibals, right? They made a bunch of Ewoks.
Hey, we had a Lego set called the Cannibal Escape from Pirates of the Caribbean 2011.
That is true. We did.
Classic.
We did get that set.
But what I was going to say, Lego doing weird decisions. I mean, they give us one Stranger Things set, and then they give us like Brickheads. They give us a Looney Tunes CMF, and then they give us one Brickhead set. Like they're very weird with some of these choices in terms of like, oh yeah, we're just sticking to giving you one store exclusive Brickhead set for like a huge property that we did do sets on before. And I know you want more minifigure sets, but no, here's just one random Brickhead set. Okay, take it. Bye.
The same thing kind of happened with Lord of the Rings. Like, yes, they did give us a giant girthy $500 set with a bunch of figs, but then we got 3 Brickhead sets. It's like that's kind of weird.
Yeah,
very bizarre. And again, so Justin, I not Lego, but I sit in boardrooms where like for my professional life where some of these weird decisions are made, and I kind of can
touch people like making these decisions and stuff.
Yeah, it's like I can relate because there's weird at the top, especially there's weird powers that be will come in and just like derail shit at the 11th hour. That's like, you know what I mean? Like there's a different interest. Like for Lego, for example, this Mario thing. Somebody at the, maybe at some point was like, we've got to get digital off the ground. Like we failed so many times with Hidden Side, and this video thing's an effing mess. I can tell, but maybe Mario will finally,
because I love Hidden Side to death, and the death of Hidden Side was their stupid app integration thing. They made these
the boxes were
boxes.
the boxes.
I know that was
disaster.
Please, the stupid digital thing. It's like, like stop, please stop with these stupid digital things.
But they want to be part of that future, and I know there's other forces at work, and they, at the end of the day, like what we want is, if it happens to align with what they give us, they're geniuses, but really they're going to give us what they want us to have. And as soon as everybody gets that mindset and realize like it really has nothing to do with you know what I mean? Like there's only so many riots and protests we can do that they'll listen to, but at the end of the day, they're going to do what serves them best. It's a for-profit bazillionaire company, and it is what it is. We should be lucky when we get these gems that we get. I don't know.
I am just bringing that up. I'm thinking of like, these Lego Mario sets don't even have instructions. You have to like go online to get the instructions. It's so stupid.
And no, it is. And somebody you brought up, I think early day, was like, so you've got people that are addicted to plastic bricks and staying away from tablets and phones, and now you're forcing them to use a phone to even build the thing. What if the kid, while they're building the thing, gets an ad and starts playing what's that game that's promoted endlessly?
Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends. And they're like, nah, mom. No, I don't want that. I don't want that set. I'd rather have $100 of in-game currency for Raid Shadow Legends. I'm just saying, man, it's a slippery slope. So, all right. So Sonic, I mean, again, I don't want to beat the dead horse, but Sonic beats the shit out of it. Justin, I was hearing you on your interesting stream before ours. You're a big Sonic. You're a Sonic guy. Would you say it's probably second tier, I'm guessing, to Nintendo, but you're a bigger Sonic guy than most people probably give you credit for.
I will say, I don't even know if it's second tier to Nintendo, because I love the like Sonic 1, 2, 3 and Knuckles, throw in CD, throw in 3D Blast, but like those first 3 games, if you count the third one as 3 and Knuckles, are probably my favorite trilogy of games, like ever. Like I like those better than the classic Mario games. The only Mario game I probably like better than those maybe is Super Mario 64. But like, I love Sonic 1, 2, and 3. Sonic 2 was my first video game of all time. I would be Tails. My brother would be Sonic. And I would like barely be able to play because you can't really play as Tails. But, I love the music of Sonic. I love the game design. In terms of levels, are just beautiful, beautiful, memorable levels. Yep. I am a Sonic diehard when it comes to the old stuff, and then they did Sonic Mania, which was awesome. There's some new Sonic games I cannot get into because it's kind of like this different thing now, which is fine. I'm glad people like that. But yeah, I mean, Lego Sonic has always been minifigure based. Lego Dimensions back in 2016 released a Sonic minifigure. So that's always made me happy. But seeing that we finally get Tails, Amy, and Dr. Robotnik, Dr. Eggman in minifigure form is so heartwarming to me, because Tails was like my favorite character growing up. So like to see a Lego Tails makes me so happy. And then I love weird Lego minifigures, and seeing Eggman translated into minifigure form is awesome. I don't know if you've seen the full minifigure, but he has like tall legs like Woody / the Avatar peeps. He has a molded body, which is so strange. There's like no head. I don't know. I love a weird minifigure like that, and I love Eggman. I mean, he's just such a fun character. So I'm hyped for these.
I will the purists call him Eggman and not Robotnik. I've noticed that about you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm used to saying
Japanese version, for people wondering, he's called Eggman versus Dr. Robotnik over there. Anyway,
the newer games I think call him Eggman just straight up. The older games will call him Dr. Robotnik.
Got it. My bad.
Yeah, so that's where it's at now. But yeah,
so here's how old I am, and an idiot at the time too. I sold my NES and a bunch of games door to door in my neighborhood to get the Sonic bundle with the Genesis. I did that.
I've never heard that story.
Yeah.
Let's hope you didn't sell any rare ones. Like
I
I know.
Oh, I don't even want to think about it. I've sold
you got
the
details too, though.
the power pad. I sold all of it. I was like,
shoot.
it's like I sold my entire collection. It was like GameStop before GameStop, but it was just door to door. And
That's how
I sold. Yeah, I sold the console. Long story short, probably the NES. And look, I didn't come from a lot of money. I might have had 6-8 games, something. Maybe over the course of a few years.
They were like the price of games now. Like it's crazy.
I know, it was crazy. I know, and everybody whines that the new Zelda's like 70 or something, and I'm like, get over yourself. Anyway, but long story short, I distinctly remember I sold all of my Nintendo stuff, zappers, controllers, accessories, all of it, and I had enough to get the Sonic bundle and one more game, and I trying to remember the second game, but I assure you it was not good. Basically, I traded my whole collection. Just basically, it was for Sonic. Let's be honest. So, I'm a Sonic head. That set that's on the shelves now doesn't speak to me for some reason.
The same way, 100% the same way.
Yeah,
but
I don't know why.
Sonic Mania. Sonic Mania was styled after the old Genesis games, and it kicked butt, in my opinion.
No, it did. No, and I have Mania for, and I know you're a Switch guy just like me, and it was fun. It was a fun ride, but for whatever reason, that set that's on the shelves now just didn't compel me, and I couldn't figure out why.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was based off of Sonic 1, which is crazy.
Yeah,
the Lego.
But I like this. I just feel like I don't know. I'm definitely getting this one. We'll Force Ghost hammer it with my daughter, and we'll see what happens on this. I'm curious to see is this going to be as shitty as it is to launch stunts, or is this going to be better? We'll find out.
Well, I will say, as much as I love the minifigures of this, and I'm very happy we're getting this, I will say this builds feel a little tiny for the price you pay. It feels like they could do more in terms of the detail, especially when we see the detail of the ideas set. Kind of wish they went in and there's a problem with modern Sonic where when they focus on classic stuff, they always focus on Green Hill Zone, and that's exactly what they're doing here, where there's like only Green Hill Zone stuff. So I do kind of wish there was a little bit more different stuff and at better prices, but whatever. I'm happy we got minifigures. I'm buying all of them. Maybe I'm coping again, but who knows?
There you go. So Gabriel asks super chat if you could only have one minifig line, Sonic or Mario. It's kind of like having you choose your kids. It sounds like here. What would you want more?
Personally, I mean, I'll think like this. I'll be like, okay, we got Sonic minifigures already, so Mario. But okay, if I had to only have that or that, Sonic or Mario, period, I would choose Mario because there's more Mario characters from games I like than Sonic characters from games I like. Like I said, I love the Genesis games and I love Sonic Mania, but don't really like the newer games. So they would do a lot of the newer characters. I wanted a Lego Shadow, but I don't really care about Shadow as a character. It's like some new Sonic stuff. I'm like, okay, I'm good. But yeah. So I think I'd like a Mario.
Cole's back.
There you go.
And Cole's back.
Yep.
I was going to say, may I take a pee break?
So
I gotta go.
Oh, you can go.
Oh, you go ahead. Anytime, man.
Do your thing. We'll bring you back.
Do your thing, 21. Sean, I don't know if you're too
Nicole,
close
how are
yours?
How are what?
Yeah. I'll back off.
I was it was just crackling a little. I was just telling Sean his mic was crackling just a wee bit.
Sorry guys, we're having tech diffs. It's raining like crazy here too. I think we're all having issues.
Am I okay?
Oh, you're good.
Well, my computer oh my god, this game is killing me. I can't look.
I was just about to say, I know you're peeking at that score.
It's been live on here the whole time. And I
got $20 with Ryan that they won't make the finals. So I'm like hoping
Why would you do that? Why would you do that to me?
Well, I'm probably going to lose $20. Let's be honest.
Yeah, that's true. You will be.
They're going to make it to the finals unless, anyways. Well, aside from basketball, we've been talking about Sonic. Nicole, how do you feel about these Sonic sets? Are you getting any of them? Getting one just to scratch the itch?
I have the Ideas one. I love the Sonic sets. I don't know. This one seems cool. Are those balls?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
And I mean, well, and Sean was
Like a
saying a
hamster
second
ball.
ago, are these going to work better than the stunts? And I think they definitely will, because those bikes were just kind of dodgy. You know,
They were really bad. I mean, I just don't think I was using them correctly.
Brick Adjuster
Okay.
said, "R.I.P. to the Cavs, dude. I know they make me sick. I don't want to talk about it." But these are this is definitely the same piece, the same loop-de-loop pieces from the stunt
This is
set.
just weird. It doesn't. It looks like a. It's like a $79 set.
Yeah.
Oh,
What I miss?
sorry.
Sports.
Nicole's back.
We
We're
talked
getting her
about
takes
sports for
on
a
it.
brief second.
Oh, okay. That was a great
It's
thing
like
to talk
a-
about when I was gone. Nothing to add there.
She called it a $79 set. But yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to keep harping on it, but I just the Force Ghost hammering of the hand just looks so fun there. You know, just slam the shit out of it. I can't wait. And by the way,
Hammer
Justin, the figures will be. I told everyone last week. I'm like, I'm getting this set. I'm going to take my daughter's not going to care at the end of the day. Well, she can have the Sonic unless it's like a unique to the set. I doubt it is.
I don't think
But
that
I'm
one
like,
is. I think that one comes in a smaller set. The tail
Okay.
set, I think.
So she can have that one, but I'm gonna pilfer the decent figs, and then
Full legs, Robotnik. Sorry, Eggman.
yeah, I'm like, why don't you
I love
launch
when
one
they
of your
use full
friends?
legs.
Like, why don't you launch one of your friends in that, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, I don't think a mini doll will be able to fit in there. Aw.
Oh, I'll make it fit. It's fine.
Oh.
But this thing is giving me what is that Jurassic Park attraction? I always forget the name.
The
Oh,
sphere.
Gyrosphere.
Velocicoaster?
Yeah.
Gyrosphere.
sorry.
It's giving me
I believe
gyrosphere
I knew
vibes.
that.
Oh, yeah.
Can't believe I
You
even
know,
knew that term.
I know it from the Lego set from like 2015, but like
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Sadly, I have like 3 sets with that in it, and I still don't know the name. But yeah.
I was gonna say, if you like the Force Ghost slam thing, they did that with Lego Racers back in like 2009 or 2010, where they had a
Dude,
pump.
I saw this giant. Justin, I saw this giant. I forget what it was called, but I was in a Bricks and Minifigs. I recently moved, and I stopped at like every one of them across country. It was pretty fun.
Oh,
that I could- that was
I
on the
visited my
route.
first one for the recent, like 2 weeks ago. I was like so amazed at it. I was like, this place is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And they had like this. It looked like a RC, not RC. Yeah, maybe RC, like a racetrack, like a giant racetrack. And I was like, what is that set? It looked awesome.
Was it one of the fold-out ones? Because they used to have, I have one of them.
I don't
They're
know.
like
No,
these
it was late. It was.
Oh no.
It was laid out, and I remember looking it up, and I didn't bookmark it, and it was still only, I say only, but like 100, 120 used, and it was awesome. It was like this big racetrack set, and I don't remember what it was. It looked like those ones that you use the little controllers for when we were kids. You know, the little
RC.
I don't. Yeah, I guess it is RC. I don't
Yeah.
know. But anyway, like slot cars. You know, like going around.
Oh, micro machines were they? I don't know. I don't remember what they're called, but
No, but it wasn't. No, it was Lego. I don't know what it was. Anyway.
that's I have one coming to my mind, but I don't know the logistics of it. Like I remember it had like a tan kind of like curve part.
Who
and
can
stuff.
break the punch piece is going to replace the foosball tourney. Gabriel, maybe.
You can do both.
I
The
don't know.
foosball
Are
tourney
you
is a
going to
must.
Chicago? Are you going to Chicago, Justin?
No. When is it again? June,
Father's Day weekend.
Yeah, it's June, like
yeah.
the week of that. Yeah, that week.
So,
I will say there's not a 0 chance of me going. There's like
Oh, it's
maybe
first.
like a 10% chance, but we'll see. I don't know.
look, this is just the.
Oh no.
She's frozen, but she's like geeked out. She's like happy about
She's
something.
happy.
I kind of like this Nicole right here. She's good. I was like, is she? I was like, from the film Frozen. What are you saying? All right.
I know. I saw that too. I was like, is she frozen? Is she Elsa? I don't know.
Yeah,
She's
what's
happy the
happening?
Celtics are about to lose.
Okay.
Bro, I saw this.
Let's get Nicole on there. Looking fantastic.
Oh, you know
keeps-
she
doesn't-
hates being full screened.
I know. She hates it.
Now she's helpless
Nicole,
because
come
she's
back when
frozen.
you unfreeze. Watch the end of your Celtics game. It's okay. Come back. Look, she's like a Force Ghost. Look, she keeps coming back. All right.
Uh-oh.
Anyway. All right. Let's move on to the next piece. We'll do it quickly. Max, can you queue up within Lego, can you queue up the Disney 100 stuff? Justin, if people want to see extensive coverage, they need to go to you. You had them
Oh, that's
100,000 years early. I was very jelly. Justin, we're going to be good friends because we like the exact same thing. I'm a
Heck
Disney
yeah.
freak. I grew up in Orlando.
Oh, hey, that's where I'm at now. So
Former
if you ever in town,
cast
hit me
member,
up.
the whole nine. Lived in LA for many years. Went to Disneyland for many years. I'm all about it. Is
Heck
this one of? I believe you were a big fan of CMF 24, like I think we all were. Do you feel like they're on a nice?
CMF 24 was really
you feel like they're
good.
on a nice streak right now? It's to the right, Max. I think.
CMF 24
yeah.
before CMF 24 was 23. Definitely. I mean, I don't remember 24. I don't remember 23 that much. I remember 24 and I remember Disney 100.
Frozen.
But yeah, those are two great ones. Like heck yeah. Baby Space Man from 24 is like classic. And now with Disney 100. First off, 18 minifigures again. I mean, as much as I like the 12 being really detailed minifigures, this is 18 with really detailed minifigures. And I honestly think this is the best Disney series. Yeah. I mean, just the breadth.
It's taken down one for you, huh? One is legendary. I said series one's pretty good. Two was kind of a dud.
I think I made a top 10 minifigure series, and I think one topped the list. Like I literally think one topped the list. But looking back, as much as I like one, I don't think it holds up as much because they didn't have accessories, and a lot of them have been reprinted at this point. So I don't know. I think the Stitch in this series is better than the Stitch of series one. I do like classic Mickey in series one, but dang, I like the Sorcerer Mickey, you know?
Dude, Sorcerer's Mickey is, heck
yeah.
It's the gem.
He's a heater.
Heater.
I always start using heater now. This is like the best word ever. The villains of this wave, like I love
Justin, can you work that into a sorry, I could interrupt. Can you work that into a video soon and be like, this is
okay.
Like
this is a heater. I wanted to literally just use it. All right. This is a heater.
Absolute heater.
That's like what it's that's a really good thing, or like
well,
it's like saying something's fire.
This is fire. This is a fire fig. Like,
okay. I would be using this in everyday life now. Oh my god.
Yes.
Y'all just
dude, we've been absolutely pushed. It started in a whatnot stream. And like Sean and Max were both in there saying
set the table, Sean. Set the table for him.
Yeah, you set the table.
I'll set the table. I'll set the table.
Heater's origin.
So we're just I don't know. It was a random night, and I was like, guys, I'm going on Whatnot. This is fun. You guys should come join me. And Mac's like, oh, I do it every once in a while. I'll go in there. And he comes on, and it was this new seller. He had like 5 viewers at the time, right? And he was showing his pedestrian Dami D. Yep, shout out to Dami D. He was showing his pedestrian stormtrooper. You know what I mean? Like his base plate. Justin was not rich with the goods, you know, so to speak.
Well,
he was new though. It was his first stream.
Yeah, it happened.
And he had some very pedestrian $5 figs, and we were like, dude, it's your first stream. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Max or me, so I don't remember who exact, but I was like, dude, where are the heaters at? And he's like, heater? I don't understand. And I'm like, dude, you know what I mean? Heaters. And then Max he took the cue. He knows. He goes, come on, dude. Seriously, heaters. And he's like, why is everybody saying this? And we're like, dude, show us that personal collection. Stop effing around, you know? And he's like, you mean these? And dude, he swivels, Max. He had like the greatest Star Wars collection ever. I'm like, start breaking us off these Padmes. What are you doing with all this debt? I'm like, stop with all this dust, man. Where are the heaters at? And so for like 3 weeks now, we've just been saying heater about everything.
Whatever, yeah.
Dude, you ever have a freaking Crunchwrap Supreme with steak and chicken plus jalapenos? It's a heater snack.
Dude, I gotta try that combo. I love. Like. Okay, this is weird, but like, my obsessions in terms of like fandoms are like movies, you know, Mario, Lego, Sonic, and then fast food. I have a fandom of fast
Just2Food.
Dude, I'm a hardcore.
Yes, hardcore. There you go. Just2Food, bam. But yeah, I love fast food to death. And I keep up with fast food news. And I've been
you try the freaky shit?
Avoiding it, but like I'll try whatever's new. I'll try weird. I love seeing those hacks where it's like, okay, Mick Landair C, like, let's go.
Yeah.
Like,
are you a report of the week guy?
A little bit, yeah. Just to food. I'll be like,
All right.
We need some more uploads on Just.
I know.
Whenever-
that kid.
I've been avoiding it because I'm literally like losing weight trying to avoid fast food. But once every 2 weeks, I'm trying to do one. I mean, the newest fast food I'm trying to acquire was just released today. It's the butter pecan donut from Dunkin' Donuts. Got to see how that is. Is it good? Is it bad? I'm interested.
Whoa,
Let's see
there's
how
one
it
right
is.
by my house. I'm going tomorrow. Thank you.
There you go. Yeah.
I'm old and fat. I
literally
don't care.
have-
I just want to stay alive for like my kids, and that's about it. All right.
There you go. No, like I like.
I'm not trying to pick up.
I eat food out once a day, sometimes twice a day. So
Well, our
used to
friend
be-
Ryan, we get on Ryan, which Ryan's been coming around a couple times in the last few months, and I'm checking in with him with the new house, and I said, "Hey man, don't BS me. How much Postmates are we doing?" And he's like, "It started with," he's like, a little bit here and there, and now the last time he's like, "Yeah, every day." I'm like, "Okay."
Ryan and I definitely we bond over fast food from time to time. Like
I was like, "Show me that fridge. Show me the fridge. What's going on?"
Water
he's a
and
chicken
Coke.
select person, like we
Way
both
to
represent
gaslight
Chicken
that
Select
seller.
from
Hey, ID
McDonald's.
Snap,
Yeah.
by the way,
Snipe.
just it has a happy ending. All three
Oh.
of us bought stuff from Dommy D. Okay, we weren't gaslighting him. We were encouraging him to
heaters?
show us some heaters, man. I was like, dude, you got
Need the
dust
heaters.
here. I'm just being honest. It's tough love. It was his first stream. And by the way, he was laughing. Everybody was laughing. It wasn't ugly. I know it might have sounded whatever, but he was like, "I don't get it. What are heaters?" And we told him like the good stuff, And he's like, "Oh, you mean like this?" I'm like, "Yeah, man, throw that Padme up. Let's go." He's like, maybe for my next stream. I'm like, okay, well, all right. And I bookmarked them, and I bought a bunch of stuff from Dommy D. So
There
it's
you
like,
go.
Shout out to
But did he ever
Dominique.
sell the Padme?
dude,
He
I
did
need
not.
when I say that, I have the ripped one torso, the clothes. I need the queen still, but people are getting crazy right now. They're asking like $275. I'm like, you're out of your mind. I'm not doing it.
Sheesh.
I was gonna buy that set like 15 times, and I'm like, why did I not
Oh,
buy it?
Gungan
back when it
sub?
was regular price. Yo.
Gungan sub. Oh, dude.
Ugh, don't
That's
remind
a
me.
heater.
It literally
heater.
is. That
Yeah.
and Jabba's Palace both came out the same summer, and I didn't buy either. Or
Ugh.
Palpatine's arrest. God fucking.
Could
damn
you
it, sorry.
imagine if it was like a Back to the Future situation, and instead of getting the sports almanac, you just like knew all the you knew exactly what you could go back in time and buy like 12 or 20
Oh,
or 50
don't-
cloud cities, or just all the heaters, and then come back to 2023 and just start
I was
selling all
like,
that stuff on
why
whatnot.
the 2016 or what is it? 2018 Cloud City. Why did I not buy it? Why did I not buy it? Yeah, I bought crap like the 20.
Well, even dumber than that, I had a weirdo roommate that was telling me about Bitcoin in 2000, early 2000s, whenever it first came out.
Oh,
Yeah, he's like,
that would be.
he was one of those hermit guys, that like a hermit roommate you never saw. Brent, you know what I'm talking about? They kind of
Yeah.
smell. They come out, they eat, and they go back to
They
their
have
room.
they have pajamas on all the time. They like
Incense
live in
just
pajamas
flowing out of their room.
I used to have days,
Somehow
yeah.
pull a weird hot girlfriend. You have no idea how. And they pay the rent on time. They don't work, but they pay the rent on time, so you can't kick them out. And he's like, "Hey man, you want to get on the Bitcoin?" I'm like, "What's a Bitcoin?" He's like, "It's just fake money." I'm like, "Nah, man, I don't." Enjoy your weed, sir. Like whatever.
He's a millionaire now. Like, oh my gosh,
Balling. He's balling out of control, and he's cleaned
dude's
up.
got-
too.
keep
Contact with him? Do you still keep in contact with him?
Well, it's too late now. Oh, ask him what's next, right? That'd be
Yeah.
We're cooked on.
He's probably got unlimited heaters.
Oh yeah, meter after
Be
meter.
an ACOM investor.
Justin, we've done this one to death. Max, your thoughts? I mean, you're a probably 6-7 out of 10 Disney guy. You pay respect to the mouse. You go down there. What are you fired up
yeah.
about this set? Yeah.
I'm gonna get a full box of this. I love Disney figs and all the sets. I wish I could get every single one that I want, but sometimes it's not the case. So definitely getting
she's
these
not
May
frozen.
1st.
Okay, Elsa's
She's
back.
not frozen.
Let's check
Elsa's
Sorry, guys.
out- You're good.
She just
Did you see
had to
your
go
still
let
shot?
it go real quick.
What?
Is that a shit joke? You just said she had to let it go.
No.
I mean, I don't think you guys want to talk about
That was the only Elsa related thing I could think of.
Let it go.
Yeah, I haven't seen the second one for a while. I've only seen it like
I
one time.
prefer to let it loose, but let it go is fine too.
Sometimes you gotta let the heaters go.
Drop
Here
the
we go.
heaters at the pool.
Good. Drop the heaters off.
All right.
Oh my god.
We're devolving.
It's an 18+ stream. It's fine.
It's true.
Hashtag
Max
heaters.
is in on them. Nicole, you've been gone for about
An
500,
hour, yeah.
34, that whatever
hour.
the rent. So. 600 minutes. What your thoughts on the Disney? Are we looking out? Are you going to be out there just feeling these things up and
Oh
getting
no,
what you need?
I went to the store I went to the Lego store today and I reserved my full set. They're gonna feel them for me.
What?
Wow.
Source my feeling.
That's a VIP treatment right there.
Dang.
So-
She said, she's like, "Do you want these?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Do you want a full set?" I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Great. I'm getting them in tomorrow. I'll feel them out for you." And I said, "Thank you."
That's a
She'll
VIP.
put them in a box
Lego.
with my name on it.
Justin, Justin in the YouTube space, people get filmers. They're like, "Oh, I need a filmer to follow me around." She's got feelers out there. That's great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wow.
You got
I got
hired
feelers.
feelers.
I don't have
I got-
either. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Feel them right up for me. The little baby dolls.
Dude, this is the thing though. People really would be hiring feelers if they did another Mr. Gold situation. Like the people with
We're getting
money,
into
they
that.
would just
We're getting into that. All right,
We'll
let's
get
get off
there, we'll
Disney
get there.
first because Justin was there
You wanna talk about
real
Mr.
time,
Gold?
and I'm so jealous, Justin. I wasn't into Lego at the time, but I want you to go through the gold experience. But
Oh yeah.
Brent, your thoughts on this one? You collect all the CMFs. Let's be honest. Does this tickle your bone in any way, or what? What are you doing?
100%. I'm definitely getting all of these. Well, like I said earlier when I first finally entered the freaking stream, Justin's videos are what really got me into CMFs. Well, because I just got back into Lego like a handful of years ago, like 4-ish years ago. And so until I saw like a pack opening that Justin posted, I was like, they have these? I didn't even know they existed. And so ever since, it was right when Series 20 was coming out, but you could still find Series 19 around. So I got all of Series 19, all of 20. Lego Movie 2 was out. And then I was like, oh, there's Wizard of Oz figs in here. And so I have...
Let's go for a lot now.
Yeah. I think I have 2 of each of them, but I still need I still need to get all of Disney Series 1. I know we keep talking about it, but I have all of Series 2, but I only have a couple of Series 1. I need to get those before they're $1 million a piece.
Who are
but
you missing?
I only have 2. I only have Woody and Buzz from Series 1. That's it.
Oh, Woody wasn't in Series 1.
He wasn't? Okay, so maybe
Maybe you're missing something.
I have a long-legged Woody, whatever the long-legged Woody came.
That's
I bought
from
it.
2010.
Okay, I bought it at a Bricks and Minifig, so I thought it was part of it, but yeah. Anyways, I probably need the whole set then. But I really shout out to Macro. He's out there in the chat, man. He hooked up Sean with a whole Series 1, and he acts like he still has another whole set.
Mhm.
So I'm
Not
gonna try.
acting. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's not messing around.
Well, I wasn't
getting all
around for
these.
that, Justin. I started in 2019, just to put it. So I'm kind of a COVID baby, but a little bit early. I'm a Disney freak, and what my real quick origin story. My first set that I ever got, and I was 39 or something. I was old. Was the Disney train. I was like, this is unbelievable. I gotta have it. Dude, so imagine that being your first build. I was just like the sticker. It was like it took me like months, whatever. But I powered through, and I
build
love
I have not finished. Yeah, I because mine.
I
was building with my partner, and then it broke, and the pieces got all under like my dresser, and then we have the pieces in another thing, and then me and that person are no longer together. And I'm missing half of the pieces. One day I hope I could build this Disney train, but at this point I'm like, they're probably going to remake it. Like they just remade the Disney Castle set. So who knows? But, yeah.
Wow.
No, so I mean, like that one. What's weird though is that spoke to me more than the castle, because I'm like, well, I'm a Disney attractions guy. Like first and foremost, like I collect any ride vehicles. I don't care what scale, what size. I collect all Disney ride vehicles. I don't care. They don't have to all be from Lego. Obviously, there isn't any from Lego besides the train, which you could count. But anyways, I was like, oh, maybe they're just gonna keep doing more rides that they haven't. And it sucks me in with that. And so anyways, and then I think series 2 was out around then, and I got all that. And I never got around to 1 because, you know, at that point the prices were kind of high, whatever. And so Macro, a good friend of ours, he's on the he's in the stream right now. Shout out to Macro Bricks, go sub. We were just talking one night. He's like, I can send you a whole set of series 1, you know, at a good deal. And I was like, done, dude. So
yeah, I need that same
I'm ready
deal.
to get this, and I'll have like all 3 series. But yeah, I mean, this Disney stuff is what got me into Lego for sure. And then I was like, oh, they have Star Wars too? Shit. All right. And then it was like off to the friggin' races.
So you never got Disney Castle?
No, I did, but I got the. But I think it's interesting that I got the train set first. I strongly prefer that over the castle.
Yeah, and you know they're remaking the Disney Castle now, so it's like
with 12 minifigs.
Sean, don't remind Sean. He's very disappointed that it's not the Disneyland castle.
I'm with you with a little of that disappointment, but yeah,
you get it. I don't know. I want to get Disneyland, man. We already got the other one. Come on, man.
I feel like
one of those salty guys is like, why are they building another X-wing? This is ridiculous.
fair. But I feel like the other one, like, I don't know, maybe it's because mine is falling apart because I keep it on my bedside. I want a more detailed version, and it seems like this has like 800 more pieces. So
yeah.
You like roll over and smack the shit out of your Disney castle, waking up in the morning?
Way too many times.
His alarm clock goes off, and he like hits the castle instead.
No,
throws a shoe at it.
Side, yeah, like literally the Disney train's on one side of my room, again under dressers and stuff, and then the Disney castle's on the other side, parts under my bed and stuff. It's like, oh, I'm just infested with like unfinished Disney builds. But I did finish the castle, but yeah. But I will say, here's a fun fact: they were gonna do a Dumbo ride set, but
what? When did they?
Like around 2017 or 2018, but we don't know why. It was in the very early stages and it was canceled. But yeah,
you canceled Dumbo.
Yeah, really? I know, right? Well, now we're finally getting our first Dumbo set in this like art set that's coming out. The one with Painter Mickey.
Oh yeah.
No, there.
I'm upset. I'm very upset to hear this news. But all right, real quick, while we're on the subject, and I swear we're going to get into the broader topics. We're just having fun, Justin. You know, it's all good.
This is a lot of fun. I'm enjoying.
All right, good. As long as you're having, tell me when you're bored and let me know. But
I need
your
to get
dream.
water.
I ask everyone this who remotely likes Disney parks. What is your dream? Give me your top 3 Disney parks sets. They could either be attractions or whatever, but like, what is your top 3?
Okay. Definitely the Sleeping Beauty Castle. You know, Disneyland.
Thank you.
And Splash Mountain and Space Mountain. But
there you go.
they'll
And so
definitely not do Splash Mountain and Space Mountain.
I would take any of the above, but we've all talked about it 100 times, but why on earth is there not a Haunted Mansion?
Oh yeah, that's a good one too. Oh yeah,
I know there's one out now, but Brent says we might get, and I agree with him. Once this one that's out, which is very good, by the way. I love the
house has to go first.
House.
Yeah.
But dude, you know that Haunted Mansion is one of those IPs that like transcends Disney. There's Haunted Mansion shit, and do people even go to Hot Topic anymore? I don't know, but still, Haunted Mansion stuff is like well, the pop fans do it, whatever. But my point is like, Haunted Mansion is mainstream. Do you know what I mean? Like, and so with the movie coming next year, that's what. Is it this year or next year?
Yeah, it's this July, and it's interesting because it's PG-13. I'm like, okay, all right, getting a little edgy, you know. Disney does some.
Oh, that hurts our chances for a Lego set of it. Damn it! I don't want. I don't want them to do this mermaid treatment either. I want OG Haunted Mansion.
They did Lone Ranger. They did Prince of Persia, Pirates of the Caribbean. All of them were PG-13. I mean, Lone Ranger goes like hardcore in terms of that's a hard PG-13. I'm like, okay, Disney's doing this. All right, like we're doing this. So I don't think it's ruled out. You're good.
Yeah.
But yeah, they'll probably do the Little Mermaid treatment where it's based off the new one. It's
YOLO,
like,
you're here every week. Hey, YOLO's around a lot. YOLO, you know me by now. I want a girthy Haunted Mansion. I want a modular.
Listen, we like the small boys, but
I like
It
the
needs to
small
be a
boy,
heater,
and
you know. Yeah.
gotta be
Heaters, exactly.
Jesus, thank you.
It's got to be a heater.
Gotta be here. Girthy boys, girthy sets.
Girthy heaters.
Girthy sausages.
Nicole's
girthy-
referencing back to where I said something really like just funny, and Sean or Max made a really funny Instagram reel out of it, and yeah,
Basically said that girthy boys, girthy sets, and I was like, all right.
No. He said girthy boys, girthy sets, girthy sausages. Is what he said.
There we go.
I said sausages because I used to have like a sausage piece just like hanging around like my
I bet.
minifigures that are sitting here, and I don't know where it went.
Classic Lego sausage. Yeah, like.
Oh, because Sean
Classic
mentioned
Lego
this was like 50 episodes ago, but Sean mentioned like the Lego sausage piece. I was like, oh, you mean this? And just like held it up out of nowhere. Because my room used to be a mess.
Cramped?
It's still a mess. I live in a new house now, but my old room was a mess. There was stuff everywhere, and I'd be like, "Oh, are you talking about this piece? Oh, are you talking about this set?" I just have a mess of stuff around me. So I think in my brain, and this was also a show where Sean wasn't there for the intro, so I had to do the intro, and I'm not as professional at it as Sean. So that's where all
Listen,
that happened.
YOLO, shout out to YOLO. By the way, if you haven't subbed to YOLO, he's got great stuff. But he just coined the phrase that's going to break the internet: girthy heaters. We're gonna
Girthy
combo.
heaters. I got girthy heaters all around me right now.
Two things.
Eating those girthies.
There
I'm gonna have
we
to
go.
take my sweatshirt off because all the girthy heaters around me. Right now.
That's right. That's right, A-Cop. There's levels to this shit. Now we got girthy heaters. What up?
When are you gonna put
Heaters.
heaters? Have Sidious put heaters on a shirt.
Just heaters.
Oh,
That's it.
Just
Oh no,
heaters.
I've been sending Sidious, if you're there, I've been sending them designs. I've got some ideas.
Shout out to
All right.
Sidious. Shout out to our
Girthy
merch. Link in bio.
sausages, girthy- Yeah, guys. Go
Link in
get some
bio.
A-Cop shirts. You know, we gotta get you one, Justin. We'll send you one out. You know,
Please.
Rep-
Yeah.
rep
I'll
the
wear it
A-Cop.
on screen. Yeah.
We,
heck yeah.
so you know Goonies. Are you a Goonies fan?
I'm not into Goonies too much. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, he made a shirt that says Girthies instead of Goonies.
The Goonies.
I'll wear that. That's
In the
amazing.
font.
No, that's amazing.
We have, yeah. We've got
All right.
we got some
what do we
heaters in the
got
merch
next?
shop, man. Let me tell you.
Hell yeah. I'm
We
hyped.
always have a good time. We get off track. Here we go.
Pork has a different outside.
I'm not even going to argue this one. Justin, boxes
Well, we have-
versus bags.
I mean, I think the answer is clear. I mean, bags. Come on,
Yep.
like you
Thank
can't
you.
steal one of them. Like, I mean,
You don't
Like-
think it's bad for business, though, for some nerd to go in there and take every orc out of the store? You don't think that's bad?
Like me.
That is the
yeah,
best
Max.
action you
Takes
can
every
get,
orc.
Sean. Is feeling bags. Feeling bags. It is
Those
amazing.
big fingers.
Hey, look,
Yeah,
Do that
with my
again, Nicole.
greasy
What is it?
fingers, with my greasy popcorn fingers, feeling up the bag.
I know. Well, yeah, Justin, people are gross. Let's be honest, right? Nicole,
Yeah,
for
well, I'm a
example,
germaphobe.
pretty gross. She eats Cheetos, and then she's gonna
And then
go
I-
in the store.
Then I manhandle my justifier that sucks, and then I then I
And
go
little
feel the
Timmy.
bags. You know a bag's been felt up real nice when you get to it, and it's like you slide off of it. You know, it's like, there's no traction anymore. I
Or-
found one at Target today, and I was like, "This is a newsboy. I know it.
It's all
I know
crumpled
this
up.
is a newsboy. I know it." And I felt it. It was a newsboy.
It's the
And
dust.
the other one was the
behind.
referee. I'm like, I knew it. They were too greasy
Dust.
to be good. These were
And what
not
happened?
orcs.
You didn't buy
I
them,
left
right?
them there to rot. Is what happened.
Exactly. Because some
They're worth
nerd.
nothing.
No, let me tell you something. Some nerd with a Harry Potter shirt went in there.
Stained- hold on. Some nerd with a
His
stained
lips
Harry
and his
Potter
mouth
shirt.
are just stained with like icy. Because shout out to
He's got-
ices and Slurpees. You know, he's got an
Those
icy
are
around his
heaters.
mouth.
He's got
Dirty-
Cheeto crust in the
Greasy
corner.
got canceled,
descriptive.
Sean. They cause diabetes. Okay? Those canceled ices. They don't exist anymore.
Yeah,
It's all
slushies.
freaking collagen shakes.
Oh. Well, look. What would gross me out feeling minifigures is when, they would be overfelt. But like whenever I feel a minifigure, it's right when the series released. So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
but
You can
I'm
tell a
just waiting
fresh
for
bag.
it like I would have been would have liked to
I
be
will
around for the hot dog minifig.
So
You know?
this is a good Gabriel with a great comment. Thank you for the super chat. So here's what happened now. So I'm fighting this fight, and I then find out that you can very easily detect orcs and falcons in this latest series because they have the plastic bags in them. And so as an experiment, I went into somewhere the night after our show, ironically, or no, the day before our show, and I just went and cleared my target of every orc. And I'm like, this didn't feel good, but I did it. Like, it's just no, but it's weird because I feel like for my daughter, I was thinking about it. Like, it's just weird, you know, they see all the characters on the bag and like, Daddy, I want the princess. And let's just say the princess happened to be the hotness, the heater, so to speak. And some jerk adult goes in there and takes all the princesses out. It's just messed up, man. So for me, I'm still team boxes. I get what, you know, you guys are sentimental for it, but I feel like boxes are going to be fine. You know?
You're the do-gooder that's going to suffer at the end, you know? Every man for himself.
Yep.
Just feel the bag.
World.
Get what you want.
Now there is, over all the debates that we've had here on a couple of Brickheads about
This is
boxes
the
versus
heated
bags with various guests, there is a point that Sean has kind of made me realize. If they were to do some kind of Mr. Gold figure again, or a Mr. Platinum, or something, some kind of chase figure, boxes would kind of benefit that in terms of the fact that, you know, your chances are just higher. Because like I said, like if they really did like a, you know, another Mr. Gold, but it was in bags, people with money would just be paying people to just drive to every single retailer they could go to and search for it. So, I mean, at least with boxes, it would be more kind of like a trading card situation where, you know,
until you find
Pokemon
the
card
boxes
type of
open
thing.
in the store.
That's what I was
The
going to
box-
say. I think they would
The boxes have
reach
to
the
be
bottom of the thing open with
Right.
maybe a little part, and then they just see. Or if they have
Yeah.
money, they'll
Well, I
just
see
buy up
open
the whole
polys too.
stock.
The argument to me is straw man because I see the open bags in there too. Like it's not like it's any harder.
Well, yeah,
guys.
I just don't think there's any benefit to there being boxes that benefit the consumer. I don't know personally.
Well, no, it's not about the consumer at that point, for sure. I'm looking
just
at it
for them
from
to
like
make more money.
I'm looking at Lego making more money, but then also again, dorks not going in and taking every single orc out of the store. Like it's not cool. Like
Are you calling me
inherently,
and Max dorks?
I'm a dork too. I'm saying I just think
I feel
I'm just
attacked.
saying it's listen,
Sean, we prefer the term a-foles, not dorks.
Yeah.
I prefer the term
Okay.
adults, but whatever, it's fine.
Adults.
All right, serious question. Let's get back. I don't want to do box. That horse is dead. All right, Justin, you were alive and well. I believe there's notable videos of you experiencing.
I can
Mr.
screen
Gold
share
opening.
if you want me to.
Oh, God.
Well, let's just talk through it. You were in the Mr. Gold era. Is that something that'll ever happen again? Where, like, what was it rampant? Where the like, walk me through the gold when you heard about it. Like, what did it look like? What did it feel like? What did it smell like? Like, walk me through the era of Mr. Gold.
Well, it was
being
a
a kid.
different time for sure because, oh God, this is when I was like 2.
I won't play the audio.
Beautiful
Okay.
hands,
We
by
can
the way.
talk
Nice
over it.
hands. Let's see that
Yeah,
manicure
my
on
God, those
those.
are like
Thank
Zoolander
you.
hands.
Thank you. Thank
So
you.
this
Notice he
was
keeps
like
rubbing
10.
the bag. He likes touching the bag. It's very.
I was
Well, this-
freaking out. I was shaking there, literally. And it's like what 2.
How did you know you had it? How did you know you had it? Because didn't they have
okay.
one that wasn't?
I'll explain. Okay, so like first off, this was before the Lego movie. It was 2013. The Lego movie was the first huge bump in Lego fans. Then there was a second bump with COVID. So before the Lego movie, it didn't feel like there was much adults, you know, in the fandom of reselling and stuff like that. So what I would literally do was I was 2013, so I was 15. But I was the person where I would go every day after school to Toys R Us and fill up every new pack they have of Series 13. Target, Walgreens, all of them. And I would check day in and day out, nothing. But because of that, I was able to learn how to feel Lego minifigures. But the way to tell was Mr. Gold was there's the top hat, there's the stick, and then there's a bag inside.
Was there a
So-
non-gold Mr. Was there a variant of Mr. Gold, or you either had him or you didn't? Okay.
You either had them or you
So
didn't.
you didn't open one and have a silver one. Okay.
Nope. So
See,
like
that would have been a good move because people would have felt for the top hat and got a bullshit.
Exactly. That would have been, and more people would have been happy because they would have had some version of it, you know.
Look at this thing.
Oh, it's classic. It's so cool.
Oh, look at that heater.
This is a certified heater.
Heater, right?
This is
Heater of all
a
heaters.
Oh, this is so classic. Oh,
I can't believe it. It's Mr. Gold.
What store did you pick this up at, Justin?
Okay,
Do you
so I would check Toys R Us's like 500 packs a day sometimes. But like I say this, but it was like on the weekend for like a couple weeks. Like nowadays, I mean, if I knew what I knew, I would have done like the city's worth of Mr. Golds if I wanted to be greedy. But I would never feel it. Went to Toys R Us, feel 500, nothing ever. And one day I go to the Lego shop on June 3rd, I think it was. And I buy the Battle at the Blackgate Lord of the Rings set and some other stuff that just came out. Maybe it was June 1st. And then I just go to Target after because my mom needed to get some groceries. And there was like 30 packs there. And I'm like, okay, you know, whatever. 15 packs in, I feel the like hat in the stick. And I'm like freaking out like, oh my gosh. And the rest was history. Bought it for $4. I knew I had to open it up on camera. My mom is in the room during filming this. Yeah, I was just.
You're like literally shaking.
I was, yeah. Oh my gosh. And when I got back to high school, like the week after, or no, well, it was the summer after because this was in June. People were like, yo, I saw the video. Like, that was crazy. Like,
speaking of people, this video right here has got like, I think, 2.4 milli. That's crazy.
God, those were the days.
Justin, do you still have it? What's it worth today?
I could grab it right now if you want.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get it.
Isn't it worth like $8,000?
It's been a little cold. We need a heater, you know. I'm just saying. Is this the most valuable? What is 3PO? Like, what's worth more than this now? 3PO, probably.
Well, there's those
No, I
like
think
really
this is-
exclusive. Well, because they're about to. Well, the
That's
New York
true.
Yoda, but they're also about to do a. They're about to do a another like raffle on Lego.com for one of those sterling silver R2D2s that are like they only make 10 of them or something. But they've done them in the past, and I know those go for pretty pricey too.
There's
but
like
Mr. Gold is up there.
Bronze Boba Fett. That's like worth a fortune.
I had to grab it from a secure location. Sorry.
You went in the safe.
Yep. All right. Wait.
Oh my gosh.
With the bag.
Oh,
still.
dude.
Wow.
That is, oh my gosh, I'm sweating.
Dude, be careful. Don't burn yourself on that heater.
Wow.
Thank God we put on deodorant today. That is a heater.
Yeah, I even have the authentication thing in here, I think.
Woo.
Which I don't want to show the
thing.
number of. Okay.
So,
well,
so
I can
that
show the
code.
number, but not the code, yeah.
What did that code? What was that to like certify it?
You got like a
The
certificate.
serial
right?
number, right?
Yeah, you just put it on in the website and it just marks where it was found. And it would just say like USA. I never certified
You haven't taken it out of the bag though, huh?
Nope, never. It's too. I'm too scared to. Honestly, I'm too scared to. I don't think I'll ever sell it.
Amazing.
No, you probably
Don't,
you
you
should.
can't sell that. No.
Yeah, it means too much to me.
Well, in the video that we were just checking out, like in the midst of like your adrenaline going, you're like, I don't even know what to do. Like, do I sell it? Do I keep it? And it's like looking back at that, it's like you got to be definitely thankful you still got it. I mean,
I'm gonna bring up a name. I'm gonna bring up a name. BFab. Did he really get like 3 of them or something? Is that true?
He claims he did. I believe him. Yeah. Like he got like 3 and he sold 1 or something.
He has like pictures of them, but I don't think he has like a video of him opening. Yeah, he sold them all. That's insane.
So
Before
Justin,
really
what's the last time you dipped your foot in the pool? What are those going for right now? How many are there, and what are they going for now? What was the
I don't
count
know how
on
many
those?
there are. I want to say it's 5,000 sealed, but maybe I'm totally off, and maybe it's like only 2,000. I don't know.
I'm seeing going through eBay right now. Yes, the very first one I see is 5,600.
Oh, 5,000. Okay. Jeez.
I'm seeing one for 4,700.
Is that in the bag or like? Is that in the like? Give me the condition.
When
Is
it's
it in?
sold. When it's
Justin's
So the
sold.
one for
loose in the bag, but
yes, the one for I mean, I guess I could bring up eBay and we could all look together, but no, this one is sealed in the bag like Justin's for 4,750. There's another one that's in like a case for even more, for like $1,000 more.
but
Ooh,
loose
okay.
and built. Like you got to tell me what's going on. Is it in the? Is it
Yeah.
in the minifig bag? Is it out of the bag? Is it completely loose? Like what? What is
No,
it?
so the $4,000 one is just like what Justin had. It's like built in the bag, but it's still in the bag. And then there was one that was apparently graded like a PSA 9.5 or something like that. But this one here, I can actually go ahead and we can check them out. But no, somebody had one sealed in a pack still for $9K.
Oh
That's
my God.
really greasy. That pack, you know.
Yo, yeah.
Yeah.
He
Okay,
feels
so-
that every night. He's like,
I'll
oh
go-
yeah.
I'll go ahead and
That
bring
had
this up.
chalupa on
Over
it.
here.
It had Doritos and Cheetos. You know, which blended in with the packaging.
Okay, so if we look right here, this one's still in the pack for 9,000. You'd have to trust that they knew it was in the pack, though, right? Like that's
Mhm.
kind of
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
they could put it for
Apparently,
extra.
I mean,
or
I'll
something.
tell you what. At this point, like as you know, all of us know, replicas are so rampant right now. Like I would need like fucking DNA identification before I did this, and I think I would feel. No, I'm saying I'd feel better. I like Justin's setup because it's number one, it's out of the bag, but it's still in the plastic, the baggy inside, which is good. I don't know if I'd buy a Lucy one of these, man. You know, like in 10 years time, and people are printing cash that gets passed.
Sean,
know what I
you
mean?
just
Like,
sold your house. Just buy this one right here. It's sealed in the bag, sealed but built in the bag. Offer
You know,
him
with
like
Nintendo
4,000.
games, it's getting rampant.
Oh, it's
Like
crazy.
reproduction.
well, but
cards.
that's a whole
Yeah.
work. Are
Yeah.
you watching what's going on there? You know, the auction companies are bidding those up. It's all BS.
Really interesting. I don't know the whole history behind it. I just know
No,
back in
there.
2010.
So that whole I forget the grading company, but there's some awesome
okay.
documentaries on it where basically their PSA, the same, I forget their actual term of these video games, and like literally like executives of the company are bidding those up and they're blowing up the prices. And anyways, guys, my message to you is stop buying graded video games.
Yeah,
It's
like
not
this.
safe.
This thing is a AFA 9.5 apparently, but it's like
Yeah.
here's the case that it's in, and look at the price though. 25 bands. Like what? That is
car.
crazy, man.
Yeah, the whole grading thing I don't like. I don't really like. I don't know, but you know, to each their own. But
This guy is out front calling it a replica and he's asking $50. At least he's honest, you know, saying it's a
oh
rep.
yeah, I got scammed off a replica. Like it was like a like bootleg. And I paid like $30. And like people were like, I could buy this on Taobao for like $1 and AliExpress. I'm like, dang it.
All right. So Justin, the question I think we all want to know is, you said you're holding on to it forever, but was there ever a time where maybe you needed a couple G's and you were tempted to sell it, or you've never been tempted this whole time?
That's like if they're, you know, since I'm in America, like if there's a huge medical expense, then it goes off of like my emergency money, then that would be the only time I would sell it. Other than that, I have no intention to ever sell it. Plus, I want to have a Lego museum where I'm going to put like rare sets I love, like Mr. Gold, Deadpool Duck, San Diego Comic-Con, the Overwatch 2 set I own, you know, stuff like that, where it's like, even this set's this is like $1,000, the Panama Canal. But yeah, I want to have a Lego museum. That's like one of my goals. That's where you could see Mr. Gold, you know.
I hope you
Take a
get there.
picture.
You could put it by Ripley's right there on I-Drive, you know what I mean?
There you go. I love that.
Point
So,
Orlando,
I
dude.
definitely-
It's always hurt. You know, Point Orlando.
So I definitely want to bring this up really quick to you, Justin, because I know, you know, just through watching your videos for a few years, like about you mentioning having a Lego museum. I have a friend who his YouTube channel, it's kind of a niche thing, but he collects masks, horror movies, theatrical music and stuff. And he literally has a storefront downtown. It used to be a bike shop back in the day, but he just rents it, and that's where he makes his videos, does all that. But he also has his entire collection, or at least most of it on display, right? And he's just got shelves on shelves on shelves, and he has it set up all beautifully. And like I always kind of wondered like why nobody in the Lego space has really kind of done that, because he literally has like he does like a House of Masks like festival, what's called like Pale Fest. He does like a festival with like a mask making company, and they collaborate on it, and people show up. That's and the awesome. line like wraps around the building for like all of his like subscribers that show up for this thing.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and so I'm just saying, man, you ever have like, you know, you could have like a pretty cool like, I don't know, like a just two festival to like come see your museum whenever you get it set up. Yeah, man. And like it's crazy because like he has a house, but like he works so hard and is just like always uploading like almost daily, and he has like a spot to sleep in his like studio, if you will.
Oh, that's awesome.
His museum, but he basically freaking lives there, dude. And like it's so weird though, because like I am into some of the subject matter that he's into, like Slipknot and like Halloween and things, but I'm not as near as into it as he is. And I can only imagine if like, you know, I'm walking around like not realizing like how crazy expensive and rare some of the stuff he has on. It would be like if Joe Schmo was like walking through your Lego museum and like sees Mr. Gold and like, oh, look at this shiny guy, he's cool. It has no idea like it took to try to get him, how expensive he is and all that. So it's just crazy to me because like I've known this guy, grew up with him since we were like 13, just like skateboarding and stuff way before he did YouTube. But like to see the people just like freak out when they finally get to see his place in person, and they're huge fans of this thing, and like I was like, I get to see this all the time. I just hit him up like, hey, what are you doing? I'm coming over. So, but it's a really, really cool thing. And I mean, I definitely think you should definitely, once you get a chance to having like your museum set up,
10 years or something.
Just two festival, Just Two Fest.
I love that idea. I'm just like so self-doubting with this stuff where I'm like, oh, nobody will show up, you know, stuff like that.
Oh,
like,
dude, they would 100%.
I don't know. I have so much self-doubt of my online image, but yeah, I mean, yeah, you know, you're right. Like I would love to have a museum. I mean, it's my goal, you know. I want to be like a movie theater, half museum, you know. So we got both my hobbies in one. But,
yeah, man.
Justin, we'll talk offline. I'll hype you up, dude. I'm a promoter. We'll make this happen.
Oh,
yeah.
Thank you.
He took me out of a meltdown.
Really? Oh shoot! There you go.
Yeah.
Tell him what I try to be, Brent.
The Vince McMahon of this, dude. Like he's the Vince McMahon of this shit. Like
hell yeah.
He's always claimed that title. He 100% is.
I love that.
Yeah, we always hype our guests up, like, you know, whether it's which by the way, Sean, I know I wasn't in here for the first 15 minutes, but Sean has been very, very good at coming up with really baller heater nicknames for people, if you will. Sean,
I dropped one on Justin. I didn't ask him if he liked it, but your intro, I gave you a title. Can you use it? The minister of the minifigure? You know?
Oh, minister! I thought you were gonna go master, but minister of the minifigure.
No, I changed it. I just made it a little. I elevated.
Minister is more unique.
Maester.
It could be a maester, but I kind of like he's the minister. He's the minister of this shit. He's very high up there. He's the minister of the minifigure.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh my god.
The religious slant makes it a little more dangerous. You know, I feel like it's good.
Heck yeah.
we had a Rich Boy Jay on a few weeks back.
Oh, I love Jay.
He hit him with that Grand Mock Tarkin. And I was like, that's a good one, dude.
Oh, that was great.
Grand Mock Tarkin.
I love that.
Mock Gideon could have worked too, but
and then
Grand Mock is a little better.
And our other friend, Falcon fan, we hit him with Leak Skywalker.
Ooh, yeah, Leak Skywalker.
Oh, you had Falcon fan. I'm like, I got to see that video because I don't know how Falcon fan. Like, I love Falcon fan, but I don't know Falcon fan the person as well.
Personality.
I want to see this.
He's honestly,
dude,
he's awesome.
He really is. He's on a lot, Justin. So I mean, I know we're buds now, and I know you've watched some of our little bit of our stuff, but you'll have fun. From what I hear from our listeners, you know, you'll have fun listening to some of the archives. We've done some wacky stuff. We had duck bricks for a few hours. Nobody's talking about.
Yeah,
nobody's talking duck bricks on an interview. Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen a bunch of interviews. Yeah, and they're just like, "Hey, get them." And I'll tell you, our The one that's it's not even alluded because I haven't asked him, but like we get Jang on here, I'm gonna freak out, dude. I love Jang, dude.
You gotta
I
get
love
Jang.
Jang,
Jang's
too.
a
You know,
legend.
he gets in those
Oh.
sets too.
Yeah,
He really does. You know what I like about Jang? I love your reviews. They're fantastic. But Jang like really gets in the butt of those things. You know what I mean? He like really he does like a 45-minute deep dive into each region
He
of
has,
these
he has
sets.
like a probe cam. He'll go right in.
Gabriel showing some love for
And I
you,
just
Justin.
love it. He's like, I'm not
Before the
liking
face reveal.
what's going on with
Thank
this
you, Gabe.
windowsill. You know, this windowsill. I'm just not on. You know, it's just I
I
love
had
him
Jang
You
so
can watch
much.
him on Twitch.
Funk
He's
podcast.
relaxing.
Oh, he's the best. He's the greatest. Yeah, I love him. But yeah,
Yeah.
next time
So
you have Falcon
one
Family,
one day,
yeah, I wanna
Justin,
have
just like you,
Yeah.
we'll get him.
Dude,
We
yeah,
always
we'll-
wanted to go on and get him one day.
We can
But
set
dude,
up
if you wanna
like
come back, we can set that up. We can do
when
you and the
Falcon's
Falcon.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm hard to schedule, but yeah, this was so much fun so far. So like, I'm so down. You know.
Oh, it's about to go downhill. Here we go. No. I'm kidding, all right. So we've talked about a lot of things. Let's get into. I mean, this whole thing's been state of Lego minifigures, but Justin, in general, just high level with us. So, do you like what's going on? Are you good with the? Is there enough dual molding going on for you? Are you liking the side prints? Like what? You know what I mean? If somebody asks you like how are figs doing today? Like, are you happy with the improvements? Where are you at?
Well, I will say I am actually very pleased with minifigures recently because, like I said, they're doing things that like pay tribute to like minifigure history. Like the tall legs are back. Like I wanted the tall legs and long arms to be back for so long, and then last year we got Avatar, you know, and they had the tall legs, and now Dr. Eggman has tall legs as well. It felt like those were like off limits since 2010 when the first Toy Story came out. Toy Story sets came out, Toy Story 3, where we got that for Jesse and Woody, but they were just absent for like, I don't know, what is that, like 12 years until Avatar came out, and then they did it with them, and then now we're getting it with Dr. Eggman. And also, I have a weird soft spot for like molded heads, and they've been doing some more of those recently, whether it be the Avatar ones or Dr. Robotnik having a molded head body. And then this year alone, I mean, we have Dr. Robotnik / Eggman, which is like a weird minifigure, but Disney 100, which we just looked at, has Pinocchio with this weird molded nose, and the Baymax with these weird arms. I love weird Lego minifigures. Like that's like my niche right there. So
The Muppets too. Those were some crazy ones too.
yes, yes, and the whole it gave me
Amazing.
some Simpsons vibes of
Yeah.
molded, specialized heads, and Muppets are so dear to me. It's weird because I got like huge into Muppets like 2020 for the first time, and then they made the series in 2022. So I was like, oh shoot, perfect timing. But yeah, I hope they bring back the Simpsons sometime. But I fear if they bring back Simpsons, they're not going to do molded heads anymore. But I love the molded heads of the Simpsons. But I remember when the molded heads of the Simpsons came out, everybody was complaining about them. I was like the only one who liked them, so I was like, oh man. But you know,
No,
yeah, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say I'm with you. Like I love all the weird molded heads too.
Yes.
Like that was the only good thing about video.
Oh yes. Okay.
That was the only good thing.
I hate the builds of video and I hate the app of video, but I love the minifigures.
Shout out to the
video.
boombox. So I think the boombox is solid.
Boombox was kind of cool.
fire. Pirate
Really,
ship.
I just got it
was
for the
good.
first time. I got it for like $30 or something. Like a few
Same.
weeks ago.
Shout out to
There
you,
you go.
man. I got a
Those
40 on
minifigs were
Oh, I love the
fire.
minifigs. And they made them
Fire.
distinct enough from like the CMF series, because the CMF series will have like costumes. These are just like full anthropomorphic animals with molded heads. And I like my weird molded heads. So I was digging those minifigures. And it's my goal to collect all the video minifigures, but I think I need to get some of those box ones that were like $20.
Series
boxes.
2. Yeah.
Oh, I got all series 2. Like I'm
Oh,
a
okay.
minifigure, like as much as I hate blind boxes, if it's a minifigure series, I'm getting it. And I count those as kind of minifigure series. So
Yeah.
the
Oh, yeah.
I
more-
have like 20
had, like,
of
a
them
limited
still
Walmart
in
list.
boxes, and I don't know what I have. I should
That's
have went
awesome.
through
of
them.
series 2?
Mm-hmm.
Those are
Series, I'm
not
telling you,
cheap.
lot.
series 2, yeah, they sell for a lot sealed. Like
I should
I
have
yeah.
went
want
through
not
them.
like 2 of them for like $60.
There's
sealed.
my next YouTube
Sheesh.
video. I'll go through them. But
Yeah.
yeah,
there
I
you go.
like
There you
bought
go.
them
There's
all
your
up before
fun
they disappeared forever. You know
It was
So,
so
Justin,
weird
I'm gonna-
because they had a limited release at Walmart. Oh, what were you gonna say?
exactly.
It was
Yeah.
like I love that. I was like, what the heck? And I ordered like you can only order 2 at a time, so I ordered like 15 orders of 2 at a time. I know, I'm sorry, but I'm glad I did.
No, it's cool.
I need them for my every minifigure opening, and I'm like, I was in the middle. I'm like, I don't want to sell these anymore because like I need them for my every minifigure opening I do once a year, where I open up every CMF series, and now we include every video and Unikitty series. This time I did all the Mario series. I'm like, okay, this is too much,
dude. And the full box openings when you did a series.
Oh, I love doing that. Like, I mean, I did it with Disney 100. I did like 40.
Did you not get a full set out of that, or you only got one full set? I forget what happened.
I got a full set except for Tiana. Because it was definitely tampered with. I know, I was so sad. It was definitely tampered with. I mean, they said it was
okay. I didn't know if it was sealed or yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was. They said it was, but it wasn't. But whatever, I got it early, so it made up for the views. But there might be, I don't know, like Just Too Good might be going back to LAN or something. And if I go back to LAN, I'm getting those box. But we'll see.
Really? Well, is this a breaking news? You might be going back to LAN?
Let's, you know what? Maybe.
Just to LAN?
I don't know. We'll see.
Just to LAN.
Is this the first time you've said that right here on a couple of Brickheads?
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe on the ones, but yeah, maybe. You might have
we look for exclusives.
The price is right.
We'll see.
Max, can you timestamp that? Let's get that on a reel tomorrow and
let's blow it up. Eater news.
Blow it up. Yeah,
Eater news.
There you go. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Because I quit LAN when I was like going through stuff, but now I want to go back into it because I've reformed opinions in my head where I felt like they were influencing my opinions, but I don't think they were influencing my opinions. So I don't know now.
Yeah, well, I was very because I mean that's kind of been the consensus and like the stereotype of like LAN reviews. It's like, oh, they're not honest. They don't say, blah blah blah. But I watched David. I watched Solid Brick Studios. I say David like I freaking like he's my buddy or something. But
I love David.
I watched Solid Brick Studios.
Boy, David.
I watched his X-Wing review, and I thought that I was gonna watch that review and be like, okay, I'm all in. I want the UCS X-Wing. That's what I'm gonna buy on May 4th. But honestly, like watching his, and I think Mr. Ross, but his shout out to Ross, put his review out there. And I mean, watching those reviews, I'm like, I don't know how I feel about the UCS X-Wing now. I mean,
we won't get to tell me. I'm buying it. It's awesome.
Yeah, we won't get too far into it because I know you're not super big into Star Wars, Justin. But
it's okay.
I mean, you can say on if you think the UCS X-Wing is a heater or if it's just ice cold. I mean,
I have, but I'm more. I don't know. I don't see. I mean, I get if you missed out on the 2013 one. Yeah. I don't see much of a difference between the two. And I honestly love the goofy dual molded helmets, and they don't have that. And
yeah.
They did that for like 1 year, and I'm like,
so Ross, speaking of Ross, shout out to Mr. Source. He took the new Luke and put a dual molded head or helmet on it and was like, you know what? It kind of looks cool because like with the arm printing and the dual molded legs and everything, it kind of looks pretty good on it.
But I remember when the helmet came out, like everybody seemed to be dissing on it, and like I'm fair to each their own, but I really like that piece.
I didn't mind the dual molded fighter pilot or the X-wing pilot helmets. I kind of liked them. But I like the old school too. But
but yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. I mean, I felt like maybe they were going to start, but they didn't, and then I just quit. And it's like I think I missed out on a lot of cool stuff. And I like that community aspect of it. Honestly, I know people are gonna be like, "Oh, well, you're just lying by saying you like the community." No, I actually like talking to people in this same group, kind of, and like it made me socialize more with the Lego community. But doing stuff like this is making me socialize with the Lego community, so that's great. And
we just gotta Yeah, we just got to get you to go to Brick World Chicago in 2024.
I know. I won't.
2024.
We'll see. I don't know. I might do a trip to. We'll see. I do gotta go to the cons. But yeah, so maybe I'll join LAN again. But we'll see. You could be honest and be in LAN. I think it's getting a weird bad rep in the past few years, and I'm like, I don't understand that. But then I guess I was part of that maybe by saying, oh, I'm quitting because I feel they could influence my opinion. It was because at one point they were like, oh, you can't cover like leaked rumor information anymore. I fought back so hard, and I'm not trying to take credit, but because I was like fighting back and stuff, because most of the people in LAN were like saying, okay, we'll go along with it. They were like, yeah, we didn't go through with the decision, so they never went through with the decision. So I should have just stood there after that, but I quit.
You gotta wonder if some of the leaks are just manufactured, though. Like,
I don't wonder. I know they are.
Right? Like,
No, I'm sorry. Nobody. No, I'm sorry. I'm a marketer. Like nobody's going to convince me of this. I'm sorry.
You know more than us with this. I mean,
I
failed in marketing.
I don't.
That was my college.
Lego.
Degree.
I maintain that Lego is fine with leaks as long as they're under their control. When they're not under their control, they don't like it.
Yeah.
Well,
And
see,
by
like,
that, I mean, like there was. I don't need to tell you this, but when I first got rolling in this thing, like it started the same way, man. Like you got Brick Clicker out there saying like this set's coming, 5 years out. Shout out to Brick Clicker. We're gonna get him on.
Oh, that's gonna be.
No, it's gonna be juicy. But we have the Falcon, so we'll see. But
we get them both on at the same time.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
Falcons, and I know you shout him out a lot too. Like Falcon's our go-to guy. Shout out to everyone else, but Falcon,
he's Luke Skywalker.
Falcon is so helpful. Like Falcon is.
Oh, he's the best.
And I love he's very specific on which leaks he reports. Falcon's reporting it. That's legit. Like,
and that is what there's a lot like him, but he's ours. You know what I mean? Like I was like, I only go to the trusted source. I'm like, I know there's other ones and they might be first, they might be faster, and they might be, but his shit pans out. And that's why, yeah. All right.
100%.
Yeah.
So
Falcon.
Falcon's the best. And we have an open door policy with the Falcon. He's like, flash the Falcon signal. I'm there. So shout out to the Falcon. What was the point of this rant? What was I talking about? Oh boy.
I don't know, but if
you got $10.
Oh my God, another super chat from Gabriel. You're going mad, brother. Nope, I tried to.
Aw, Gabriel, thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
A lot of people are hitting fun
just
saying this pod is just too good. And I mean, they're loving having you here. I hope you're having a good time.
Everyone's like, I got here just in time.
What was I talking about with the Falcon?
Well, while you're trying to think about that,
about juicy leaks, I don't remember, but go ahead. Yeah.
If I don't know if we want to touch on Disney Dreams, but I do have Jay's Brick blog posted with a lot of the pictures and stuff. Whenever we get to it, if we get to it, we don't have to touch on it. But
well, I don't think it's Disney Dreams, but just go to Dreams.
Oh, did I say Disney Dreams?
I was like, what is
Disney
Dreams? Scoop? Like,
well, in fairness, they do have a new Dreamland game or something on
While
Switch.
you look that up, I got to pee again. I'm sorry.
All right, do your thing.
Do your thing, 21. Disney Dreams.
All right, guys, we're on our second Just Too Good pee break. We're doing well here. Everybody hold it together,
Everybody hold it together. Nobody panic. We're all doing fine. Dude,
Moments is like, what's this new Disney shit I don't know about?
Disney Dreams. Sorry, I didn't mean to false alarm you.
Moments is like, what? This is Disney. I was unaware. So was I. I was like, I mean, maybe. No, Brent, it would make sense. They have everything they have is dreams and magic. So.
Dreams, magic, and galore.
Yeah, it's all dreams and magic and stuff. It's all very cool. Oh man, Nicole. Are you happy now that the Celtics pulled it off?
I wasn't doing well there for a minute.
I could feel the nervousness. I would have been too.
I was not well. I was like, we can't keep doing this. Like we've gone back and forth. We can't keep doing this. We're playing. Playing sloppy.
Yeah, it was a tied game for a minute there. I felt like the whole third quarter, beginning of the fourth.
I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch it or watch it. I'm gonna have to replay gang, but
replay gang on the basketball. Sometimes you got to do that.
I do. I record it, but I was watching the score and I'm like, ugh, it's not good.
Yeah. I just wanted the Falcons. I'm thinking about Falcon fan. The Atlanta Falcons.
What?
Well, there is an Atlanta Falcons. But
we beat them too.
Yeah. No, I wanted the Hawks to win one more game just to extend the series for just a wee bit longer. I want Joel and I need Joel and B to get healthy.
Yeah. For sure.
To give you guys a run for your money.
We just have such a good team this year.
I was checking my phone. Sorry, Macro. I apologize. And I like that you're the one asking that. It's very funny.
Dreamzzz. I'm sorry, I probably poorly timed pee break, but okay.
You're fine.
So
Are
Justin,
you?
is this going to be a dream? Yeah. Is this going to be another quick in and out disaster? Do you think this has legs? What do you think?
I don't know, honestly. I don't know. Personally, I'm hyped for it. I mean, I'm getting Hidden Side vibes, not to the extent of how great Hidden Side was, but like, I love original Lego themes, and what we got recently, Monkey Kid in video. Like Monkey Kid was great at the start, but then it gets redundant so quickly. Maybe that'll be the same Dreamzzz, but like, I miss like, oh, here's Atlantis. Oh, here's Power Miners. Oh, here's World Racers. Here's Space Police. Like, now we get license. I love licenses, but like, geez, I want some original action themes, and that's what this is going for. So I hope it's a success, though. It looks not as unappealing as video, so that's cool, but it doesn't look like it's in the excitement of, say, the newest Ninjago thing. But I mean, Ninjago is this evergreen action theme at this point, so who knows? I really like that figure right there, but I like
this evil guy.
Yeah, I love seeing what Lego originally puts out. So I'm like, I'm
look at that. I wonder if we'll. Oh, I'm sorry, Justin. I mean,
no. What are you gonna say? No. What are you gonna say?
I'm just wondering if that. Do you think that sword's gonna be molded like that? Like, are we gonna get a new mold for the sword that he's holding?
I think so. I think that, yeah. But like they have like an Ninjago side like torso printing. We ain't getting that,
The Star Wars fans, me included, are gonna continue to get mad that there's no Darksaber mold. Like, we got this new sword for Dreamzzz. Darksaber.
See, I was like, didn't we get some type of Darksaber thing for the new set? But I don't know.
They updated the blade, but it's still a hilt. So
oh, I see. Oopsie.
Yeah.
TJ has joined us. Shout out to TJ.
What up, TJ?
It's interesting because I noticed that he has a little bit of discoloration near his eye.
Yeah.
It could be vitiligo, which is a skin thing that Lego has covered with some previous minifigures with the foosball and
shout out to Foosball, the greatest set of all time.
Yeah, love that set.
Do you all like it or not? Because I saw you had a
Brings
challenge.
the boys to the yard.
No, I love it.
I really want
Justin,
that set.
We're trying to petition. You should. And by the way, as an owner, we're trying to. I'm working with Ryan. We're trying to get a foosball tournament for Brickworld.
That seems so fun.
Like an official one too, like sponsored the whole nine. Oh yeah, and here's the twist: is everybody brings their best starting five. No, they bring their best starting 5 teams. So you could bring like 5 heater figures. You could bring.
There has to be rules because you can't do like long legs.
Oh,
sure you can.
Oh yeah.
Whoa. Why not?
Is that like a
Dude, if you want to bring
it
5
might not
boys,
work. It might hit the
You can
ground.
bring whoever you want.
bring some Avatar boys into the yard. We don't care. It's fine.
Ooh, real quick, Justin, are we spotting a big fig back here?
Ooh, I didn't even notice that. Good.
Yeah.
I actually did not notice that. Oh, okay. I'm liking that.
That's going to be another. Yeah.
Here you go, Justin. Imagine if you brought Mr. Gold and had him in the foosball tournament.
Oh no!
You couldn't do that. Bang him up.
I'm scared that I put my Mr. Gold together in the bag because people are like, if you do that, the legs are going to crack and stuff.
Yeah.
Now I'm too afraid to like take it apart because I'm like, okay, well, if I take it apart, is it going to rub off the ink? I don't know. I'm scared.
Or you got to take it apart and you rip the bag a little bit.
Ah!
Oh man, that's the end right there.
Image in my head.
You'll never be the.
Oh,
but yeah,
speaking of
I love new hair pieces. Oh yeah, what are you gonna say? Sorry.
I was just gonna say, speaking of Falcon, he joked earlier that this is him.
Yeah, and I fell for it for 1 second. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, what? And you'll see in the comments, Promo Bricks is just like, congrats, we really love you. Like, I don't think they read.
That's amazing.
Okay, guys,
so
quick
awesome.
sidebar. I remember what I was trying to say now.
I like the figure a lot. Yeah, what are you gonna say?
All right, Justin, I'm finishing my thought from 10 minutes ago.
10 minutes ago.
We were talking about leaks and whatever, how the leaks start. I was saying, you noticed though, the trend was blurry. There'd be a set listing either from a Falcon or Brick Clicker, right? They'd be like, oh, this is coming in whatever 6 months, a year. And inevitably there'd be a blurry picture of it. That's how it always started. It was blurry every single time. I'm like, there's no way that not one person could snap a crisp picture of these sets
Well, yeah, way back in the day, we had preliminaries, which were just like blurry pictures. And
I get that, but we're in 2023 where even a 5-10-year-old iPhone is going to be crisper. Even
Listen,
in
Sean,
Mexico, everyone's like, "Well,
I
it's
bought
Mexico,
an MP3
man."
player at
That's
Best
what I'm
Buy
saying. They're like,
today. We're going
people
back
are
in
like,
time.
"Oh, it's no," but people are like, "Oh, it's Mexico, man." I'm like, dude, again, even the most basic Android, if they're alluding to the fact that they don't have the cache or
Yeah, no,
whatever.
I think a lot of times it's intentionally blurry because the leaker identities, it might be revealed if they take a better picture. But I don't
That's
know.
a twist.
Maybe you're right.
You
I don't
mean
know,
like the digital footprint?
Yeah, because
But
a
see,
lot of
that
them
doesn't
do have a
affect the digital footprint.
Sometimes it'll
Oh, no.
say lap, and then it'll say the name of the person where it's from. But
I don't know. I still think they're fine with it. I think they're fine with it overall, and I'm gonna take that.
I
to
mean,
the
the
grave.
craziest thing was like I can't believe a 2024, 2025, a survey had pictures of the Zelda set, Lion King, X-Mansion. Yeah, like that was stupid. I'm like, if this is true, Lego is like not.
They almost want it to leak.
I understand
like,
Falcon saying it's an image of an image, but it's like, again, take 3 semi-modern smartphones and take a picture of the phone, and then take a picture of that, and it's still not going to look like somebody was running by at 150 miles an hour going, like, I'm sorry.
I mean, like, let's say I posted a picture onto Instagram and then I screenshotted it and zoomed in on it and then screenshotted that and zoomed in on that. The quality would still be better than the pictures.
That's what I'm saying. All right, Macro called out shoes. Look at these shoes.
Yeah, look at the game on these boys.
Ooh, okay. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, now if you look at who is, I'm assuming is going to be our main character. Ooh, so he might have like the kind of like, I guess, vitiligo on the yellow skin, but it looks like, is he going to have some printing on the hair maybe? And that's brand new hair piece and all that. But
his name is Mateo, I think. I believe that's.
Oh, okay.
And then
why do I feel like Mateo is in?
That feels like that could be another one of my nicknames.
Nally asked the right way.
Yeah, Mateo.
Mateo. Just out of nowhere.
But so these shoes, though, good call out from Macro. These shoes are reminding me of like the Monkey Kid sort of dual molded side leg printing kind of legs that he had. So obviously they're not going to be printed like on the inside there, but man, we might have some really cool leg pieces from these figs.
I didn't even notice that before. That's awesome.
And he's got the green belt accessory.
I can't wait for everyone to rip these figures when they don't look exactly like this. It's going to be great.
Well, they're not, but
we got that sticker sheet leak, and that one was blurry. But that was from that was literally from the Safety Korea, which is like, it makes sense that it's blurry because everything on that website's blurry. It's basically where they say if it passed like safety certification.
That is a pencil. It's a pencil he's holding.
I know, it's a pencil accessory. So yeah, I don't the actual minifigures, I don't remember having this level of detail, but maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Sticker
well,
sheet.
I'm getting kind of hyped for this, guys. I mean, I've definitely, like, in terms of like hidden side, like I'm pretty sure around the same time that I was watching a lot of Justin's minifigure videos, like I'm sure at that point he had some influence to kind of push me into hidden side, because I do have a handful of the sets.
I love that theme still. I love that.
Yeah.
I think that's like one of the best themes Lego has put out. Like it was like so like the school bus was awesome. The school was awesome.
The train too.
The school buses.
Porter makes a great point. Bank camera robberies are still robbery cameras are still blurry. He's right.
Yeah,
there you go.
Because I do always, like, one thing I loved about hidden side too is just like we don't see a ton of like spooky minifig or even just like spooky Lego sets. I mean, we had like the Monster Fighters or whatever it was called,
Spider Queen.
Yeah, and I mean, like
Monkey Kid had some nice
Monkey Kid had some spookiness.
Series 14.
Yes, Series 14 was just a Halloween oriented series. I got to get some of those. Those are really
love
cool.
that, but it flopped. Like I think these flop honestly because they like sell well during Halloween. It seems like, but then
yeah, I like our new main character here. I'm excited to see the show. I like his little sidekick right here. It's like a
blob.
It's like Flubber.
Like a big buildable figure. If you see in the main picture, like they're part of this big mech build. The Z blob.
Yeah,
That
this
one
guy
right
over
there.
here.
Oh yeah.
Seems like he evolves. Yeah, so that's
Looks like he's got some big old boxing gloves on.
They look like taped fists, actually.
Apparently that's going to be like a $20 to $30 set. So that'll be interesting. Like I'm getting some like Mr. Freeze mech vibes from the first wave of like the Batman movie, which is like a $20 mech, which I really like. So yeah, I'm more interested in this than like the bunny. I'm more interested in this than like recent Ninjago, honestly. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. I wonder if this owl right here, if we're gonna get like a buildable head wig kind of type of set with that. It'd be kind of cool.
I'm thinking we might get Avatar Banshee kind of deal with that, you know?
Yeah. See that. I'm excited for this theme, especially for the figs. And they're gonna do a show that's launching like right alongside it too. So
it's crazy. The show's actually coming out May 15th.
Wow. That's
so way before the sets.
Yeah.
I mean,
the best part of this theme is there's no technology aspect. That's true.
As far as we know, next thing you know, there's like an app game that like ties it all.
Scroll up, Brent. Scroll up, Brent. Go back up. One, go up, or Max. Sorry, go up. Are those normies behind that guy? Go down again. Sorry. Are these like normies with backpacks? Yeah. See, there's like normie girls in there.
Well,
this is like their version of Stranger Things.
Oh, this is probably before they convert. Yeah.
Well, because so if you look in this main photo here, they're coming through these doors, like some Monsters Inc. type of stuff.
Yep.
So maybe some people sneak in with our main character here and into their version of the Upside Down, or if you will,
it's like Narnia.
It's like Narnia upside down.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, so that's them before they went through the doors.
I think this is gonna be cool, dude. I'm more hyped for this now than I've ever
kind
been.
of the hidden side, so to speak, or
I mean, Hidden Side had a portal or something as well.
Yeah. Dude, this is
there you go.
Justin. Maybe you should do.
Oh yeah.
I was just gonna say maybe like, or at least when the set come out, or when the show comes out, like you can do some kind of video where it's like drawing parallels from like this to Hidden Side.
Okay, I hope they're
throwing out a little idea for you.
I like that idea. I'm gonna write that one down. Thank you.
Yeah.
Brent the
I mean, because it definitely is. It definitely is. You know, when you talk about like they're going into the Hidden Side, like through the portals and stuff, like they're going into the Dreamzzz, realm or whatever this is going to be. I think this could be pretty cool. Now,
and
here,
Hidden Side had a brother and sister duo. This has a brother and sister duo at the center.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, this guy especially over here with like the oops.
That's the half piece from Hidden Side.
Yeah, I believe it's the same.
His name was, I forgot his name of the Hidden Side guy.
I think Zach. Yeah.
Zach or Jack? I don't remember.
Oh, Jack. No, Jack.
Jack. Okay. Yeah, that's the hair hat combo from the second year of Hidden Side.
What's funny is like this young kid right here with the hat. He's got like the cheekbone lines that like oh, help me out here. That like a angry clone or someone, or like Lex Luthor would have. Like but he's a kid, so it's like, dude, this kid's like starting to mature.
Well, these might be like older teens because I mean they don't have mid legs. It looks like, or maybe they do.
Yeah, maybe it's because he's in the background a little bit. I almost thought those were mids, but I don't think they are.
Oh, maybe.
It's kind of the way.
Definitely not short legs, at least.
That's the depth of field.
Yeah.
They definitely make these guys on the outside look shorter, though. But it's pictures from the show, though, so time will tell, guys. But I'm pretty excited about this now. Especially this. Like, okay, this is definitely the main villain right here with the Sauron eye.
I love that.
People are gonna be making that joke, like it's Sauron.
The Witch King minifigure from the Hobbit Battle of 5 Armies set, the small one, like that crown piece that was only ever used once, kind of had that spikiness,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's classic.
But this other the
sidekick. I just hope I hope everyone's cool with the renders versus what we actually get. It's all.
Well,
it's kind of like looking at video games, Justin, and then you get the in-game footage versus the concept,
the cinematic footage.
I hope everyone remains calm and sees what really
from that
like.
sticker sheet. From that sticker sheet that leaked, they have like even more stuff here. Like they have these weird there's. Do you remember the Scurriers of Nexonites?
I think Nexonites was before all of our time before we all got.
They have these small arms, and it looks like there's a different class of minifigures in this dream world. They're kind of like spirits, and they have like rectangular bodies and small arms, and like none of the renders have showed them yet. So I'm like, what are these people?
Yeah.
Like in that, but it seems like that sticker sheet is probably the closest to the physical minifigures. I mean, they look pretty darn cool there. So we'll see.
Macro is
Justin,
mentioning in the chat.
let's get you back into land so you can get these early. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. There you go. I'll be the Lego Dreamzzz person to cover all the stuff. But it's weird because when I was in land, I don't think they ever sent me any of the hidden side stuff, even though that was like my jam.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, I feel like now, like in today, they, some of the land members are getting stuff that they aren't really like. They'll flat out say like, "I'm not really into this theme," but they sent it to me. Like,
well,
so
I'll say
like,
it looks like it's coordinated a little bit more than it used to be because I was like one of the few YouTubers when I joined, and like like what
Backroads nailed the shit out of this. Looks like a zombie Cad Bane. I love it.
Yeah, zombie Cad Bane. Well, Macro was mentioning. I was gonna say Macro was mentioning that he hopes his eyes glow. I don't think it will. That'd be a really small print to do of the glow in the dark.
That'd be awesome. Oh my gosh, seeing that.
Well, I guess actually, okay. Here's my theory, and I don't know like how the process of parts are made very well. I just kind of hear things here and there. But could they possibly have a glow in the dark head and then just print on all the details around it? I don't know if that'd work, but
I think that wouldn't be cost effective, huh?
Do we have glow in the dark heads? Why do I feel like we do? I don't know.
Well, yeah, because the
Celtics are
first wave. Yeah, I mean, like, we'll see. I'm definitely hyped for it. I want to see how it actually nets out and what the lore is and all that good stuff.
The old Snape was glow in the dark.
Yeah, I remember that.
I always looked kind of weird. I don't know.
All right, so that's Disney Dreams. More Disney. Now you got me saying it. Disney Dreams.
Disney Dreams.
Shout
out to Falcon fan. Look at Falcon hanging out.
Falcon fans is there.
Falcon's just sitting there. He's
vibing. He's hanging out.
Trying to figure out what's coming next. He's gonna snitch on everybody. It's gonna be great.
Falcon's like, that's how I got all the leaks from Dreams because I'm right here.
Let's run it. All right, there it is. It's
awesome.
Dreams. All right, a couple more things before we wrap. Sorry to wrap up Dreams. I'm having a great time with it.
I'm more excited for it now than ever.
This is a general question because I don't know this about you, but Justin, do you F with customs at all? Are you a purist?
Do I fuck with customs? Let me see.
Yeah, you said it.
Let it rip.
Yeah. I wish I did more than I did. I wish I did nowadays more. I used to back in the day. I used to love making customs of like celebrities and people from TV shows and stuff like that. But I would always do purist customs. Not that I have anything against like, non-purist customs. But now my Lego collection is so scattered, it's hard to make custom minifigures, especially since I like displaying a lot of my favorite minifigures in their little display groups. So whenever I take one out, I'll lose a piece. However, the thing I do is cursed Lego minifigures where I make these monstrosity of like mix and matches of licenses when there's like a new license that comes out. I mean, it's probably something like a 5-year-old could do too, but it's a fun video series where I make these cursed Disney 100 minifigures, cursed Pinocchio minifigures and stuff like that. So that's about as much customs as I do.
Did you already drop one on 100 yet or no?
I did 2 on 100 because I did one on Pinocchio and I did one on 100.
Oh, the cursed? All right, I'm in.
Yeah, the Pinocchio one was really fun because it's like seeing what could that nose like be used for, and it's a straight up accessory piece. Like, so you could put the flower on there, you could just attach like a princess hair on there. It's so strange. It's such a weird piece, but yeah. So that's
there
about the custom I do. And I want to make a mock series. Like I'm thinking of a mock series. Like I don't even want to say it because then people take it from me. I think, and I don't want to.
No,
don't do it. Don't do it. There's a bunch of jerks around
It's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so authentic, but it's fun.
We say things like heaters, and then people introduce it to us like they made it up. You know what I mean? So it's like we don't have nearly the platform that you do. So.
Well, yeah, I'll start saying it in my videos, but I'll have to give credit to y'all.
All right, guys, no, it's all good. No, I want you to say heaters and give us no credit. It's fun. Just be like, this is a really heater set, just like passively. That'll be enough.
Figure's a
We're
low
already,
key.
we're already boys. We're good. We're
Sean's
good.
trying to make fetch happen.
Yeah.
Nice. Mean
What?
Girls
No. This is heater is better than fetch. I'm sorry. Fetch never made sense.
No.
Fetch never
Shout
did
out,
make
shout out,
sense.
shout out to that movie. It was Bad Girls, or what was it called?
Mean
Bad
Girls.
Girls.
Mean Girls is great. You can't
Sorry.
sit with
What?
us.
Sorry, I'm old. At least I got close. All right. Any other cues for Justin in the minifig space? I feel like we've talked about a lot. I was going to do the go home of the weekly pickups. Brent, is there any other burning questions? Max, any burning questions? Nicole,
Hold on.
the minister. And I'm hoping,
I feel
Justin,
like I
I
had-
always put people on blast. Will you come back on a couple of brickheads at some point?
Heck yeah! This was so
All
much
right.
fun.
Here, all right.
Awesome.
You know, and
Any
I feel
closing
comfortable.
questions for Brent? No, that's all I wanted was you to be comfortable for sure.
Thank
I
you.
do. I have one that I have down here that I
Is it burning?
almost forgot about. It's burning. It's a heater question. Actually, it's
Ooh,
it's not a heater question, but okay. So, do you feel like, Justin? Because I feel like that this is the way. That the shelf life for CMFs has it always been that there's, I feel like they're on shelves for like 8 months and they're gone. Has it always been that way throughout the years of all the CMFs? Like, because I feel like they're here and then they're gone.
Yes, there's been some exceptions though. Disney Series 1 had a shelf life of like 3 months. Like it,
Wow.
for some reason it sold out so quick. I guess they didn't expect it to sell out. Lego rushed Series 16 out because they were out of stock of this one. Like it was weird because Series 16, usually those will come out September. It came out in July because they were like, okay, we need to rush this out because I guess they ran out of Disney. But I mean, even back in the day, it felt like Series 1 had a shelf life of maybe like 3 months. Like it felt shorter. Like it used to be shorter. So these actually stick around for quite a bit. Like honestly, I think it's probably since around like, I don't know, later, like probably like 20. I think after maybe Disney Series 1, they started sticking around for quite a bit. Like I remember Disney Series 2 stuck around for quite a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
One series in recent memory that I feel like I think I literally saw once, luckily got them all, and then just vanished before our very eyes was Harry Potter Series 2. I feel like it was here and it was gone. Like,
yeah,
super
I think
quick,
you're
I
kind of
feel
right
like.
with that one too. Yeah, that one did go kind of quick.
Yeah, it felt like it was just.
Yeah, that
It
one.
was,
and
it was like
that's the
Thanos
weird-
came through and just snapped it out, snapped it away.
That was an interesting series because I think that series is like almost it's kind of useless now because like they do so many Harry Potter stuff, and especially like the year following that they did the 10 or 20 years of Harry Potter Lego.
Yeah,
That had like 1 billion figures, and like most of the figures in that series and even Series 1 have been reprinted. So like, yeah, but I remember Series 1 of Harry Potter was a mega seller. So like, I don't know, but yeah, Series 2 did go pretty quick. That's a good point.
I think while we're on some questions for like the last one, coming from our boy Macro, our good friend Macro here, he says, is there a fig that you feel like you missed out on, Justin?
Well, the Gungan ship, Padme. Like, yeah, that's a great one.
It's just a step above, right? Am I crazy being obsessed with that one? It's just so good.
It's great.
It
Like
is.
it's a 2012 figure, but I mean that dress piece, they haven't done anything like it since. I
The
feel
headpiece, the fact that her face
yeah.
was the face. There's nothing. It's a 10. It's a 12 out of 10 fig. I'm sorry.
I literally was going to get tired.
Justin, you have connections. Let's hunt them down. We'll get you one. All right.
Thank
Figure it
you.
out.
I really appreciate it. Please.
Holly got one last year at Brick World
figure, we'll
Chicago.
get
I
it,
don't know how
dude.
much you
Really?
paid for it.
Holly paid $150 last year, and I was like, that's outrageous. Now they're pushing like
I know.
$275.
Now that's like, it's like now 150. Oh, maybe
Good
not.
Justin, I have a show idea. I'm going to pitch to you offline about how these fig prices are getting crazy. We'll talk about it. But
Oh yeah, I'm hyped.
oh yeah,
I'm hyped.
no, it's going to be
Big
interesting.
shout out to our boy Bricklock here. We met him in Chicago last year. He's awesome. He said, heading to bed, just too good. Awesome hearing from you.
Thank
Nice
you.
seeing the whole crew together.
Oh,
look at Nicole flexing.
Jealous.
Flex the
please.
heater.
No.
Peter.
Nicole, is that your favorite fig you own?
It was the one fig that I wanted, and I did a collab with Bricks and Minifigs South Jordan, and they were like, we'll give you $200 to spend on any set. And I was like, you know what I want more than any set? This fig. And then they special ordered it for me and I got it for free. Which
I want this heater right here.
I mean, this is that is the most beautiful fig ever.
Damn it.
Please, okay, if
That's
you'll
a heater.
ever set on Whatnot or the set on Whatnot, that's probably what I'll screw the corner garage now. I just want that set.
No, just you're the minifig guy. You
I
have
know.
To. I also love Aloy.
Hold on, Nicole. Show some respect.
Aloy.
He's not. Hold on. He's not the minifig guy. He's the minister of minifigs.
He's the
I
minister.
feel like
Minister of the
Nice one,
minifig.
too. I love this one. This is like gorgeous.
That's from the Horizon set, right?
everybody's flexing. Yeah. You know what? I have dark sabers that are terrible. Does that matter to anybody? Okay. All right, I'll stop.
I mean, we
I have
can't
nothing to flex
when
around me.
we just saw Mr. Gold live here. So
Yeah, that was the
I got
biggest,
my first
You just pop that out.
prototype. That was cool. I like that.
biggest flex in ACOB history. The Mr.
And I
Gold.
should just
Oh
give
gosh,
one of you
what is
guys.
happening?
It's a clone boy.
Yeah, you should give it to
prototype.
me. You should just give it to me.
Deadpool
Oh
duck.
my.
Oh, that's another heater.
Oh
Big
my
time heater.
God, that's a
Big
heater.
time heater.
Little dust leaves it, yeah,
Shut
there
him
you
down.
go.
Open up shop.
That is
Whoa.
legit.
Yeah, I
Yeah, that's
love
a big
that.
time heater.
Because I love
Big time
cartoony
heater.
molded heads, and this was an awesome Comic-Con exclusive. And then this is a weird one, holding an
Look at-
Overwatch. piece.
Richie's getting wild in the streets. Bricks and minifigs. If you want to sauce your boy a bag, feel free.
That is awesome.
Whoa, wait,
Paul
what?
Frank the monkey, Paul Frank, Julius the monkey.
Yeah.
This was from
What?
2006, and they only ever
I didn't even
released
know that
them as a
existed.
keychain. I know. I love bringing this up because people don't know it exists. But yeah, a licensed character molded head 2006, only released as a keychain. Goes for like $200 or something. But yeah.
See, they don't
All right,
do the
somebody
little
was
like
asking,
Lego.
Justin, what is your home address? I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm kidding. I'm
So
kidding.
they don't do the little like
Everyone's like,
Lego
he's got too
logo
much feet in there.
tag anymore.
the little
all-
Lego.
all-
yeah.
All the new keychains, they don't have that tag. I like that tag.
Yeah.
It's nice.
I think there's supposed to be a paper. I hope I saw the paper, but yeah. And then this
Look
was
at
like
this,
an
people
extra
are getting-
piece exclusive to the Overwatch 2 set. I'm just like, well, I have the Overwatch 2 set in storage, so I guess I'll put the extra piece right here so that Julius could hold it. But yeah.
Hey,
Richie,
Oh my gosh.
Richie, settle down. He'll sell his soul for Barracuda Bay. How much is Barracuda now? It's not that much, is it?
Is it really that much now? I mean,
I don't know. What
Yeah.
was it?
It's
2? It's probably,
outrageous.
what's it going for,
I
Max? Like 350?
I can look at that for you.
I
Speaking
came
of
back from Japan, and that and Series 20 were from LAN. Like, it's waiting on my doorstep. And I'm like, this is amazing.
nice.
Oh, that was just a great period of my life, even though it was like.
So
I love
mentioning,
this
speaking of Richie, he's a good friend of the channel. He has one last question.
Oh shoot!
Asking you, how do you display your figs? Do you got the fancy like the cases that you hang up, or
On a
I
platter.
need cases because look, I have like
About 317.
just dusty.
Yep.
dusty,
at least it's in the package.
317. Richie, I know you're the college kid, but I mean 317, we could pull that together. Come on, man.
Hey, that's one Gungan sub, you know.
317 is what Barracuda's going
Hey,
for.
Tyler enters the
average.
chat. What up, brother?
Hey, Life
Oh
Bricks.
shoot, Life
enters the
Bricks! I love
chat.
Life Bricks. Yeah, Tyler's great.
Good friend of the show.
Oh, he's awesome. He's awesome.
Tyler, we were talking. We want to do like a mega pod, dude. We bring you in. You know, Justin was very complimentary of you. We could do like
Hey,
a big blowout on figs.
we
It'd
have
be
like
fantastic.
50 people on or something. That'd be amazing. That'd be crazy.
No, we want to be able to hear people say things. This is 5 is pushing the limits. So that's the other thing, Justin. I watch these. You've seen it. These streams where there's like 12 dudes just going click, click, putting together sets. It's just not fun.
I see.
Macro has everything.
They're all
sealed,
just like,
in case you're wondering. Oh god, yeah. Drop the pieces. Talk every 10 seconds. You know.
here's my one minifig flex, except he doesn't have the right pauldron, but I have my P2 Rex chilling.
Ooh.
But he has the wrong pauldron. Actually, Justin, is
Yeah?
this even a legit pauldron? What did this come from? This
That
white,
looks sketchy.
the white pauldron. It's so random.
I can't. That's not the
Is the
one
You
that.
can
figure-
look it up.
Is that the one
The-
from the
the
Clone
pauldron's
Trooper
black or
I mean,
blue.
Stormtrooper Sergeant from 2015, the Rebels one. Stormtrooper
Maybe.
Sergeant. I don't know.
I'd have to. I don't know.
That's
I'm gonna
obscure
have
one. Let me see.
to do some research on this weird white pauldron. But the Rex is
All right.
legit.
Tyler has a good idea. We get 90 people on the pod. Everyone has 2 minutes, and
Oh no, it's not the one.
it would be like Survivor. It would be like
Oh, that's
Survivor. Like
hilarious.
who last? Actually, dude, hold on. I just got a
The
good
chat
idea.
will be able to vote. Oh shoot. Nice. I found one of those like thrift store recently, like a year
Oh my
ago.
god, nice.
Yeah. I also found like some sealed like old Lego sets there. I think it was a little video. I don't know if a lot of people saw it. That was fun. I found Lego at a thrift store.
I think my clone knowledge sucks, but no, never mind. That's not
Mine's probably worse.
I bought this from just a random bag of or a random box of Lego, but I seen this like bag of like orange clones, like the 332nds in there. It was honestly I opened the box on stream a long time ago, but I'm like pulling out figs. I'm like, I didn't even know what a P2 Rex was at the time. And so I like hold it up and I was like, I think this is one of those something. And then Max kind of goes, I think that's a P2 Rex. And then people in the chat like, yeah, it's P2 Rex. I was like, wow. I was like, that was worth buying that big box of Lego off of random guy on.
You killed on that deal for sure.
Do you all ever
Alright,
find like Lego? Oh, sorry to ask a question.
No, do it.
Do you
Run
all
it.
Oh, go ahead.
Lego at garage sales?
Nope.
I keep seeing
Facebook.
garage sale ads. No, nothing. No.
Dude, yeah,
We love
Max
Max.
loves
Marketplace
the
moms.
Yeah, Max is
Yeah.
the
Facebook
Facebook
moms.
marketplace master.
Justin, you know what we're talking about? Yeah,
Facebook
Max
Marketplace?
cleans up. He loves marketplace moms. They're like, my son went to
Really?
college. I got to get rid of this. And Max is like,
What
all
are you-
right, I'll
Yeah.
take that $300 set.
I got the Palace Cinema complete without the figs in the car for like, I would say like $20.
What? Oh,
And then
What?
Thrawn for $1. then-
whoa! Okay, that would
and
go.
then
I forgot about that.
Even Thrawn sealed somewhere. Where the fuck is my Thrawn?
Even better, it was Black Hair Kanan, the
I have
error
Black Hair Kanan too.
for
Yeah.
$1. Yeah.
That's
wow.
insane.
You guys are cray.
Along with a
Unreal.
lot of the clones and stuff, but those like the best ones.
Oh,
So yeah,
I
we
might
love the marketplace moms. You got to just find them. You got to lock them
Shout out
down.
to the
You gotta-
moms.
Shout out to
I'm,
the moms.
like, I live in Orlando, so like I feel like I'm in a sea of sharks. You know, people are probably looking at that all the
Mhm.
time.
Oh yeah, dude, you. It's like a hotbed of Lego YouTubers down there. You know?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. A couple of you guys are down there.
Ryan, yeah.
All right. Weekly pickups. We'll go round by round. Max, did you pick up anything this week?
I actually did. I finally found the Doctor Strange polybag. I've been trying
Nice.
to find. But trying to be good.
Not to
so
flex,
yeah.
not to flex, but I've been enjoying it for a little while. It's a good.
Yes.
Currently on my
showed up in
desk,
the boondocks
enjoying
in
them.
California.
I
Dude,
saw those. I got them from the back when they first got shipped to Target, and then I never saw them again. So I'm like, oh crap.
Yeah, they're
No,
hard.
they were. I'm wondering if that's going to become a thing. They're not super easy. This one.
Because
We
the
had
Spider-Man
plenty
one
of
was the
them.
same thing.
Today at my Target.
Really?
Well, of
Yeah,
course,
like
Nicole
a
had 20 of
whole-
them.
Thing of them, and I don't
I-
care about it.
That's
'cause
funny.
don't like
I mean,
Marvel.
if you resold Lego, I sold like 2 of those on Whatnot for like $50 sealed. So
What?
What?
Yeah, it's-
Well,
'Cause
going back
people
tomorrow.
outside-
You know that's
United
because they
States.
like. It's because they like
to
you.
find over
You
here.
know what I mean? But they're not
Oh, I
worth
appreciate
50.
it. Maybe I don't know, but people outside the United States really want this one.
Oh,
It's not-
outside. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Doing some international shipping, like this is the way to go.
So speaking of shipping,
Florida
Max,
man,
were you,
just too good.
were you done with your weekly pickup? Is
Nah,
that it?
I'm done. That's it. Yeah.
So speaking of shipping, I just cracked open this fresh box from Lego that they shipped to me
Oh.
quickly. But
Freshy?
this may be there's some things in here that are kind of crushed.
Uh-oh.
Hang on, I'm gonna
Oh.
mute my mic while I get stuff out. But
Oh no.
All right, Nicole, did you went through your pickups, right? What do you have?
Up House, Duplo, another mini Disney Castle, Pick a Brick. Today I went back and I got 6 base plates and 3 cups of pab and a bouquet set for
And then-
my mock.
And then you fake pre-ordered your Disney 100, right? You didn't actually.
And then
pay
I
for it.
ordered my Disney 100 full set.
From
jealous.
Samantha. Shout out to
And then
Samantha.
hot
That's
take, I
awesome.
did see they were building the Little Mermaid set.
I want the
No?
minifigs so bad because I like weird
minifigs
live
are-
What do you think
action.
of that set,
movies.
high level? I feel like they didn't capture the essence of the original, and that's a problem.
I hate the build
just-
so much. Oh my
It's
god.
so
Yeah, me
bad.
too.
Like
It's so cluttered.
I
I'm like,
think
what's going
it's-
on?
it's good from 3 angles, and then the back is just
Oh, it's
hideous.
hilarious. It's hilarious.
Oh, it doesn't have a good
It's-
butt. Yeah,
There's no
It's
butt.
nothing.
there's no butt.
It's made for a shelf,
No.
I guess.
It's made for a shelf.
And by the way,
But
Justin, were you a proponent like we were? We were saying if the clam opened and shut, I mean, we're talking about something, but it
Oh,
doesn't.
I'd be
you know?
happy.
That would be cool. I didn't even think about
Right?
that.
Talk about a
Like
play
a Polly
feature.
Pocket, like a Polly Pocket
Yes.
from back in the day.
Yeah.
A little open
Hey,
shut.
I'm gonna take this over to my friend's house.
They kind of did Polly Pockets with friends, those cubes.
Man, I want to get back into Polly Pockets. I'm gonna be on eBay. Hold on.
Oh, here we go. All right,
So
while
anyways-
Nicole's doing that, by the way, if you want to see a full detailed review of her weekly pickups, Nicole's posting hard again on her channel.
Hard.
Shout out to Girl Bricks a
Cheaters.
Lot, aka Nicole, aka Nalias.
Yes.
Polly Pockets go for $59.
I have a
Yeah.
friend who collects them. Yeah, like legit.
That's
you go.
crazy.
yeah.
$59.
All right,
Anyhow.
Brent's dying to show us his crushed box. Let's get into it.
Okay.
I want
Luckily,
to
I don't
zoom,
think the
Brent.
box.
Get a
I
full
don't
screen
think-
your ass. Right now.
That's fine.
Right.
I don't think the boxes. Oh, luckily the sets in here aren't crushed.
Oh,
But-
okay.
Look at the minifig pack. That's just like, just bent to all
Well, they're
hell.
$11.99,
That was
Brent. I mean, come on.
No, I get it, but like you could have fit that in there a little easier. But it's just like this one isn't bad, but like this one was just like folded in there. Anyways, the second weirdest thing is like, okay, I placed this Lego order like less than a week ago, and I got some pick-a-brick stuff. Part of it already got here, like fastest pick-a-brick order ever.
What?
But it's only like I think these are the pieces that are like, they have 2 categories of pieces. It's like the popular pieces and the not popularly ordered pieces. I don't know. But no, this order got here, but I'm still waiting on the rest of it. It's so weird that they already sent me part of it. But no, so I got 3 more of these while they're on sale. And then I really wanted to get the driving force here. Oh, I got this is the new spring pack with some pieces in there.
Ooh.
Decent.
That one has some
there's-
good pieces, I think.
Yeah, there's like 2 bikes. Ooh, there's like a little sheep.
Oh yeah, that's the one with the yeah. That has some great pieces.
Yeah, it's got the sheep. It's got some.
I love that they
foliage.
do these. I really love
Oh, they're
these.
so
I
fun.
wish they would do a Star Wars one.
that
Oh yeah, that ain't
Yeah.
happening.
would be
Shit.
dope.
They did a
Yeah.
Pirates one. So anyways, but I know this has been on sale places for like $40 instead of 50, but my wife loves the botanical stuff and I needed to spend $50 more to get the GWP. So I grabbed the orchid. I mean, the thing's pretty cool for $50. It like displays like pretty big, like bigger than you would think.
Well, I love that one. Has the Stranger Things Demogorgon
Yeah.
head.
Yeah.
I love that so much. I want
Same.
that
Right
piece
there.
in general. I need to pick a brick that piece. Like I love that.
Ooh, that's a good idea. To just pick a brick
So
that
good.
piece.
Yeah.
So when I went to the Mario movie, I saw this GWP built on display, and of course my wife's really into botanical stuff. It's the only Lego she's into, but I had to get this, man. I thought it was a pretty solid little GWP, little flower
interesting.
pot.
Well, I
Yeah.
love the pot is a piece from Lego Trolls, which is the
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
parachute, right?
Parachute, yep.
yeah,
Mhm.
it's really weird, but I love that. Like
That's
it's
why I
the
went
one
today
with
because I wanted another one of those. You know, I wanted to have 2.
I need to get one before it retires.
The parts are great.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my little. It was mostly a pick a brick order, because that's the majority of the rest of it. But parts of this are for my. I think I got like 10 Black Falcons coming in the other pick a brick order.
Nice.
Oh, and I got one of these. I'll just show you the picture of it because it's hard to see there. But I got one of those. Oh, I'm not on full screen anymore. It's okay. I just got one of those. I believe we were talking about the Harry Potter series 2. But the cup that's like dual molded with like it looks like it's filled with liquid, like the
Ooh,
orange
I love
liquid.
that one.
That piece, I got 2 of them. The piece itself is
So
like a
cool.
it's like a 70-cent piece. Like it's not. I mean, for a tiny little cup, it's not the cheapest piece. But I got Got 2 of them in here, or I should have 2. Yeah, I
I
got
love
2
that
of them.
piece.
Yeah, I got a piece that I was missing in my Disney castle. So
is the orchard that one Stranger Things piece, is that on Pick a Brick still, or?
I don't know. I've never thought to look for it.
I need
yeah,
to look for it.
because it's a printed piece. Oh, you get 2 of them in the
I
orchid.
love that. Yeah,
You get 2 of them.
I love weird part usages. Like that's
Same.
like, oh,
That's
so
why I love
good.
the botanical collection because the parts usage is
Yeah.
amazing.
Well, I'm just like the bouquets are awesome, but you have to find then a vase to put them in. One thing I love about like the orchid is it's like got the brick built pot or brick built plant or
cool.
whatever you call it. Yeah. And I know the orchid's been on sale at Target for like $40, but I needed to spend $50 more to get this, and it's gonna be.
Is there a rare one of the botanicals, like one that's like kind of like hard to get nowadays?
I don't think because they're
Yeah,
all
what he just
still on
got, the
shelf.
GWP is going to be the rarest one.
Well,
but I
yeah.
also think
yeah.
I think that one in the inaugural bouquet, which is still on shelves, is going to be the heaters. That's what I think.
Well, the
that's the one
bonsai
I got
tree.
today.
They really
tree.
knocked it. You got the first one, Nicole?
I bought the first one today for the parts.
Yeah.
Mm.
I was just gonna.
Yeah, I think that's a good investment. I think the first of anything is going to be a heater, but it's a great set. Like,
The first one is so the first one is the bouquet you're saying, like
the bouquet,
Yeah.
just a
That's the
general
only one I have.
bouquet.
I think
Yeah,
that's the
and
one
I think
the
it's-
only one I have.
And I think long term, I don't know.
bonsai
you know,
tree is legit.
That one, like
Bonsai's
when I wanted
it's
to get it,
fine.
it was sold
fine.
out for like 15 years, and then I lost. Well, I had like Dark Ages from like kind of like last year, but yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. I didn't love that one as much. I
that was
like
the
it.
first one. I still have it. It's one of the few Lego sets I
love that.
probably won't dismantle, but I love it.
No,
it
it's
looks
good.
beautiful. But I know normie friends who have that, and I love the spaceman there with the glass.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, that piece is cool.
All right. So my weekly pick. Are you done, Brent?
Yeah, I'm just checking out. I'm awaiting my Falcons. It's like
Mine's fast. I got one team early set.
okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
Good, very good.
I love the new hair piece on there.
Mhm.
Yeah, that new Luke is nice.
I literally got that set like before, like the time Ryan got it, but then Ryan got it at the same time, so I never ended up reviewing it. I'm like,
Oh, come on.
would've- yeah, I built it at the same time. I know. but when Ryan
You've seemed
covered
to have found like a new source of early. Is that fair to say, or are you just trying to do it now?
I have some
Yeah.
new sources of early for sure.
Okay, I was gonna say because I follow your shit, and I'm like, Justin's getting
Thank
shit team early lately. What's going
The
on?
Disney one was crazy. That was one where it was like, okay, yeah, I'm this is awesome.
Dude, you
'Cause I
were
got that
that was what, a month ago? You had that early.
I had
Yeah.
that. I think didn't I? I think I might have put it up March 31st. Like I love that.
That's what I'm
It's like
saying,
2 months
dude.
ahead.
That was
Oh my
crazy.
gosh.
Yeah.
love that.
Well, you know what was messed up is you put it up March 31st, and I'm like, oh shit, it's dropping in April. That's cool. You're like, nah, it's not till May. For all you losers, it's May. I'm like, okay.
I can't believe
So.
we're almost getting to May. What is this? I remember when it was like April 1st. Like
Yeah,
a
this
week
year is
ago.
full.
Oh God, we're gonna start.
No.
Has everyone started the Timberlake memes already? Is that
I'll
time
start
of year?
today. I'll post it right now.
gonna be May.
Don't do it.
I'll post it now.
Nicole, you're better than this.
I can't wait to
I'll
see
be the
that.
first. I'll be the first. I'll do it right
Okay.
now.
Oh God.
No, don't do it. It's gonna be May. So.
Although
made-
I am
I
on a
made this
Polly
just
Pocket
long
kick
ago.
right now, so
Whoa. Okay, I love that. That's awesome.
made-
I've
I
just
ordered
spent like
50.
the past like 10 minutes looking at Polly Pocket. And I'm like, these are legit.
Start
I
a new channel for it. Like that
Polly
could be a
Pocket?
niche. Yeah.
Polly Pocket
Melissa's
Adult
Pocket.
collectors. Yeah, there you go.
They're not girthy enough for the Lego world, so I need to.
But the chain is awesome. So how many of the chain?
I ordered 15, and it makes I kind of want more. Well, because Sean and I have entertained the idea of like, well, people do it at conventions, but like wearing like a minifigure on a chain.
Oh hell
Yeah,
yeah!
Taking
I
a
want to wear a
minifigure.
microfighter. I want to upgrade
But
it
you
to
could
a
totally. I don't have a microfighter sitting around close to me, but you could totally like integrate these because this holds up
That's
pretty
so
well.
cool.
Like I think I might order some more of these because I mean it kind of just like You know what I mean? From far away, just a
dope. Yeah, what the heck? I love
normal
that.
necklace. It's just 15 of these gold chain
Macro, if you're still in the
Like
chat, I want to commission Macro to make me a microfighter chain for Brickworld. We'll see.
Dude, all you need is the microfighter and then order 15 of these chains.
Dude, I can't wear that thin ass necklace. Have you seen me? I need something girthy, you know.
Okay, you need like 30 of
two
these.
chains.
Two chains.
Minimum chains.
No. Do you all do the thing where like you have a keychain on your key ring?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I've got. Well, that's why I have this Miles one because my like the Kylo face on mine is just like gone. He's just like faceless.
Yeah, that's it. Like I always want to do it, but I'm like I don't know. That like scares me seeing like a minifigure with all that wipe off. You know?
No, yeah, it's got to be a keychain you don't really care about because it's gonna get destroyed.
Yeah, my keychains all get annihilated.
Oh yeah, I hate it.
I think I'm on my third one.
Oh shoot!
I know. I get a couple of my stocking, and I'm like, I'm gonna destroy this Darth Maul this year. But all right, throw it in.
I had to.
I'm always like preserve it, but my daughter's like put it on, Daddy. I'm like, all right, I'll destroy this figure.
But yeah, I think I had Emmett and I like lost it like in college way back. Like,
good run. I like when their arms fall. It's kind of fun to like beat the shit out of a minifigure that's not real, you know?
Yeah.
Because people try to preserve them. They're like, I took the keychain out of its head. I'm like, nah, it's not.
It's still gonna have a hole, and it has like it has a screw basically going through the whole thing. So
you don't want to do it with Julius. This one's one of a kind.
Oh no, you got to keep that.
You can't do that.
The thing's a heater. It's a heater.
Yeah, you can't do that. All right, guys. Well, it was a fun show. Quick programming note. Right here on a couple of brickheads. This Sunday night.
I love that.
Ryan will be joining us again, 9 p.m. Sunday night, just in time. Pardon the pun. For May the 4th. It'll be on the 30th. But again, I'm just not forget the weird math here. We're gonna do this on April 30th. Everything goes on sale May 1st. But second annual Amperoos May the 4th Buyer's Guide. Seminar Productions going on, a couple of brickheads, 9 p.m. Sunday night. Mark your calendars. We'll get the link out soon.
Are we going to be hanging out until the sets go live?
Oh, you all gotta
like midnight.
Because I figured we would maybe do it at like.
Should we do a New Year countdown? I don't know. He's a busy man. We'll see. But we'll see. But Amperoo is back. Second annual. Looking forward to the 3rd, 4th, 5th annual. She deserves respect, Justin. It's Amperoo.
I need to get that set, all right? Like, I didn't even get to say it, but, like, I like that way more than the Death Star this year. And, like, I want that. We've wanted the return of exclusive minifigures for May the 4th, and we got one last year. That was kind of
right. And everybody glossed over it because it wasn't, a clone boy.
Sexy.
I liked it when I saw it. Like, I love a good scene. Like, like I love kitchen stuff.
It's a kitchen,
love house Lego stuff, and like that's what's going on here. And you got an exclusive minifig. Like, I need one of those. Oh, yes.
No, but I think, everyone should have showed respect to Baru. Maybe we got something else. But instead, they're like, we didn't get a clone boy, So
you love them clone boys.
Everybody loves the clone boys. They do bring boys to the yard. It's true. But
boring. Give me more stuff. Oh, I need my sunglasses. Dang it. Why didn't I get them?
You're good.
Here,
man.
I'll give you these through the screen.
Oh, yeah.
I'll hand them up to you.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Wait, didn't even give it.
What a ride. Just too good. A couple of brickheads. A fantastic episode, if I do say so myself.
Just 2 brickheads?
There you go. Ooh, a little combo. We should do it. So, for Nicole, a.k.a. Girl Bricks a Lot, a.k.a. Nally Ass. For Brent from Brent's Bricks. He's bouncing. Little audio troubles, no big deal. He's bouncing back. He's got that chain on looking good. For Max from West Coast Bricks. And of course, for the first time ever, our new friend,
Heck
Justice, aka the legend himself, Just Too Good.
Minister of the minifigs.
Heck
Unreal.
yeah.
The minister of the minifigs. This is
Right.
Sean the Right Way, and this thing right here has been a couple of briquettes.
Just 2 briquettes.
Heck yes.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not just 2 briquettes because there's like 5 of us here, but yeah. See you for the
We'll see
Ambrose
you
buyers.
again this Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, for the second annual Ambrose May the 4th Buyer's Guide with M&R Productions. And yeah, peace. Oh no, we
Peace.
went over. What's going to happen? We went